can go here. We're live, but you're good. Find a bag. Yeah, no, you take them.
You sure?
Uh-huh.
What do you mean?
Hey Zoe, how are you? You can do a little more contour. Hey guys, how are you guys? Welcome to my live. Wait for a few more people to come in, like Galore Lux. Are you guys having a good night? We're gonna talk in just a second. I'm just putting some more makeup on because I thought I had enough on, but apparently when you're on camera, you can never have enough because these lights, baby. Hey girl, how are you? How's everyone doing? If you're in Texas, is everything back to normal for you guys? Oh, when I don't have lashes on or eyeshadow, I feel so weird, but we're going to review. Actually, we're going to review today an eyeshadow palette by Galore Lux Beauty. If you guys don't know, I have an affiliate code with her. You can go to Galore Lux Beauty. Hi, Dee. How are you? And you can save 15% off by using Z World. So, guys, I was like in a rush to get ready. My friends over here were talking, kikiing, and I'm like, oh my God, I gotta move it. Yes, guys, in case you guys don't follow Ms. D, she is fabulous. So, everyone, how is your Monday going? How was your weekend? Tell me. Tell me, how was your weekend? Did you have a fabulous weekend? What did you guys do? In the meantime, while I'm waiting for some more people to get online, I'm just going to cut my brow out, and then we'll get into our discussion. I'm going to talk about who I am as a person, about a little bit about my background, why I started the channel. We're going to review some products I got in the mail from Gerard Cosmetics, B Blair, Gaff Company. We also got Galore Lux Beauty. I'm just going to give my honest opinions about some things. You stayed awake for me. I know I was curious. Dunkin', y'all. Dee says America runs on Dunkin' Donuts. We're not sponsored. They don't love us enough. Although I'd rather be sponsored by Starbucks, but yeah. Dee, you're going to be real tired. I feel like I'm so blank-faced, like no lashes, nothing. This is just scary to me. Hold on one second. I was looking for my Gerard Cosmetics clean canvas base in the nude color, and I couldn't find it. So, what do you guys use for your cutting your crease or cutting your brow or basing your eye before you put eyeshadow? Is there a favorite product that you guys have that you like to use? Are you on Wi-Fi? Yes, why? What happened? Am I cutting out? Huh, that's weird. Look, I was supposed to do this live. Find my clean canvas that I want. So, Sorry, I'm actually talking to D right now. She's letting me know what is going on. I'm losing some people watching because bitch, your cuckoo internet service is acting boo boo the fool. Xfinity, I need you to get it together. Xfinity. Huh. Alright guys, so in the meantime, while I'm trying to figure out why the hell my live is acting boo boo the fool, go ahead and cut my crease so we can start talking a little bit. It is probably Texas, guys. Welcome to Texas because this is so... It's been a nightmare here in Texas. Anyone from Texas at all? You guys can't even see my boobs. I'm just kidding. Maybe I shouldn't show all that. I need to go take a picture in this outfit. You guys like this little Chanel outfit? Isn't it cute? So, going back to makeup talk. Let me see if these hookers are on here. Guys, share the live, share the live, share the live. Let's see. Someone just told me I'm not live.
I'm going on right now.
Okay.
Big suggestion, at the very beginning, you do the whole shampoo thing, whatever.
Guys, I have some people who offer me suggestions. And let's see. All right, guys. So I have a palette to give away. I haven't shown you guys or nothing like that yet. But I need to get to at least 30 watchers or viewers. Okay, so share live. Did you share it for me, QD? I'm not wearing my corset, although I'm losing weight, and I can tell when I got in the mirror today and my body yada yada was showing more through. I'm like, yes. I said I can't eat the rest of the night. D, don't come for me, okay?
2 years ago.
Yes. So let me see. What did I do with my freaking... I'm losing my mind, y'all. I swear. I'm over here trying to... I don't know how... What's her name that does... mystery, murder, and makeup, because I don't know how you can talk and do your makeup like this, because I just get distracted and go everywhere. I'm here, honey bunny. Oh my God, you're so hot, girl. I feel so naked without lashes. Oh, you guys like my new mirror? You know what? We're going to talk about Gerard Cosmetics. Some of you have messaged me and they were like, who is Gerard Cosmetics? I don't really know anything about them. You guys have asked me about what are some of my makeup choices that I like to use. Well, Gerard Cosmetics is owned by a friend of ours, a friend of mine. Her name is Jen Gerard and Yogi Gerard. They own Gerard Cosmetics, and that's her dog, in case you guys are wondering. And she is based in LA at the moment, or in California, not in LA technically, but she is there, and she is absolutely an amazing businesswoman, smart. I love her. She has different products from, she has the most amazing eye bases I've ever used. I used to use the NARS, I used to use NYX, concealers. I love P. Louise, but next to P. Louise, this would be the best thing. P. Louise just dries down and allows you to do a lot of color bases, but I love this from Jen Gerard. This is the clean canvas. It comes in white, it comes in cocoa, and it also comes in medium. I don't know where the heck I put the other ones at, but this is a shout out to Jen Gerard. She has an Instagram page where it's called Gerard Cosmetics, or she has a page for her own personal use that is Jen Gerard. Hold on, guys. I'm going to cut my eyebrow real fast. I'm just going to cut my eyebrow real fast. I'm going to make sure it's a little clean. And this wig is going all over the place. So... all right, guys, let's see. You know, normally when I'm doing my makeup, I have music and I don't talk. So just cutting my thing. Gerard Cosmetics is a brand beginner YouTube's collabs with, and then leave her when they level up. Sad. Jen is so nice. I don't plan on leaving Jen at all. I completely love Jen. She is my friend. She has actually sent me, thank you for tagging that, Dee. She has actually sent me the hair product that I've been on for the last few months. I believe they're launching it in March. Her and I, when I first met her through Rich Lux, which some of you may follow, and through Igniter here in Houston, like 2 Christmases ago, I absolutely fell in love with her personality. We went to Disney together during the pandemic when Disney opened, and it was so much fun. I had so much fun with her. And just to pick the mind of a business owner who's been so successful, like, you know, and build, and just to, that she was not afraid to share her knowledge. You know, anything I asked for, she's like, girl, don't buy it, I got you. And she is so lovely, and I love her for that. And I don't ask for the free stuff, but she's like, girl, just give me a little shout out and I'll take care of you. And she is super sweet. I've never paid a dime for the hair product that I'm using now, and my hair has grown amazing. Now, this is not my hair, but it will be there eventually. All right. Hi, girl. How are you, Jennifer? How was everyone's weekend? Did you guys do anything exciting? I didn't. We were getting our life back together here in Texas from this freaking snowstorm that we weren't ready for. And hi, everyone. Thumbs up to the live, please. Yes, thumbs it up. Let me see. How do I make Dee a moderator? Let me see. She said click on her name or click on her little thing here. I don't even know how to do all this, y'all. You know, just whatever. Dee will help me out later, but I just want to put a little bit of eye base here. It's just actually some concealer right now because I couldn't find the nude, the medium eye base that I wanted to use. Let me see it. Are you watching it? Let me see it. Oh, yes, I am a little fuzzy. I don't know why. Hold 1 second, guys. Here. Let me see this, because I have a webcam. I just didn't want to set it up. I wonder if I wiped this. What is going on here? Now you see that you guys are fuzzier. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. Is it clear? I think it's buffering. Do you say concealer like Laura Lee? Concealer? I don't know. I've never paid attention to how Laura Lee says it, but I love Laura Lee. She is one of my all-time favorites because I love a nude eye look, like 100%. I know that there's 16 people watching here, and I don't want to close it to reopen the live. So hold on 1 second, guys, okay? Let's see if I can. I don't know who's watching. Let me see. It says 18. I don't know what is going on with my Wi-Fi connection. I just went off real quick. Hold on, let me see. All right, guys. I don't know. I just tried reconnecting my Wi-Fi. I don't know what's going on with it. This is a nightmare. No. This is horrible. Hi. I'm in this thing. All right, Adriel. It's buffering, but I'm here for it. I don't understand that. Ugh. Like, this is horrible. This is getting on my nerves because I'm about to try to turn these looks out, and I don't want to be able to turn the look out if you guys can't see what the heck I'm doing. You know? This is just annoying me, but let me not get annoyed. You know, because like I say, it's great, no problem, honey, great, no problem, because we can get through any adversity. So I heard this phrase yesterday that says, your life begins at the end of your comfort zone. And I wanted to talk about that. Oh, love my outfit. Thank you. It's actually my friend's, and I just stole it because she left it in my closet. So I was like, I'm wearing this today. I don't understand that. I'm going to call Xfinity in the morning, and I'm going to slap the shit out of them because, is it better, the picture? Let me see. My friend is actually here, y'all. Y'all have seen Marlena. Let me see. On my other channels, on my videos before. Okay, it's a little okay. I can see myself here. Oh my God, I'm watching myself, y'all. I ordered the Wayne Goss eyeshadow palette with a couple eyeliners. Oh gosh, talk about Wayne Goss. His stuff is very expensive. Have you ever used his stuff before? So what do you guys, okay, I already cut my eyebrows. That's the best it's gonna get because I'm already frustrated. So I actually wanted to give a shout out to a friend of mine. She is actually watching. Like I said, I was gonna get on here and talk about different products I received in the mail. Hey Mario. So guys, I want to give a shout out to B Blair. She makes a company that does special panties for men that live as women or cross-dress or transgender women like myself. You know, we were born with a few extra parts. I know some of you are probably like, I don't want to hear that. Well, guess what? This is what happens on my channel when you watch someone who's transgendered. And let me talk about myself. So I'm 34 years old. I started my channel, I think 4 months ago. And hey, Shitty, what is going on up in this conversation? My Shitty reviews. Oh, hey, girl. Oh, yes. Oh, Rose, you guys hear my alarm clock? That is my dog. His name is Meow. He is my alarm clock. Yes, his name is Meow, okay? But before I go back to Lexi Blair's Miss Lexi Blair's company, I just want to talk about myself, that I actually have been in and out of transition for 5 years. I decided to take the full leap into transition on my 34th birthday last year in August. And when people started to ask me, what are you, who are you, I started to really say that I was trans. Before, when someone would ask me who I was as a person, I knew I was different, but I would never answer that because I didn't know how to identify. Yes, Rich and I are actually he's August the 8th or 9th, and I'm August the 15th. So we're only a few days apart. He's actually older, but not smarter. Okay, and tell him I said that. And so I decided, you know, Rich has been doing YouTube for a long time, and I was there since the beginning of his career, since he filmed his first video. And I decided YouTube was never my thing. I didn't want to get on a social platform where people could criticize who I was as a person. You know, I've always been plus size, oversized, BBW, a big chubby boy, short chubby. And when you're that type of person in society, unfortunately, people criticize you. And I wasn't strong enough to get on a social media platform and let people come for me. But I said, you know what? Yes, please like and share the stream. We are trying to work on watching hours. Yes, guys. Plus size, the same, baby. Amen. Plus size, the house down boots. But, you know, then I got me a pair of these. And no, guys. But it took a lot for me. And I was always my worst critic. Oh, thank you for sharing. The viewer's voice shared your video. Nick, thank you for sharing. I also, if you guys don't know, I know Nick Snyder, Dustin Daly, D. What's her name? I was about to say without a crystal ball. I don't know, that hot mess. It's me, Vanessa, duh, Rich Lux. You're in the KFC drive-thru, honey. That sounds good. I've been on this diet now for 3 weeks, and I've lost 17 pounds. And for the first time a second ago, when I put the little bodysuit on, I saw the difference because I saw my body yaddy yaddy coming through a lot more. I hope that this is getting better for you guys, because Xfinity is going to get red in the morning when I call them about my Wi-Fi service, because, baby, oh, it's good. My friend Marlena's here sitting watching. She says it's good. It's a little delayed, but it's okay. Yes, get us some chicken, honey. Yes, I got some chicken for you right here. All right, guys. But I am transgendered. I have been back on the hormone and other HRT treatment, and I've been back living my life as the big plus size woman that I am while I'm trying to get unplus size. So, but at heart, I'll always be a big girl, and my heart matches the size of my body, all right? It's way more clear now. I'm so glad. So I know Miss Lexi or Miss B Blair is on here. I don't know what her username is, but can you say hello to everyone? I met her, I don't know how we met. We were just talking about it the other day, but thank you very much, Living for the Chanel. I appreciate it. But she and I connected through Instagram, and I didn't know what she really did until I actually paid attention to her Instagram, and I saw, oh my God, why are all these boys showing their penises tucked? What is going on? And excuse my language, okay? Only if you've shown them for throwback pics till now. Ooh, the glow up is real, honey. If you guys want, if you DM me, I'll show you what I used to look like versus now. I mean, even now I still don't look pretty, but it's okay. But I wanted to give her a shout out because she talks about being yourself. And she's there, guys. That's Miss Lexi Blair. She put some lips. If any of you are into cross-dressing, any of you are transgendered, or any of you want some sexy little panties, honey, let me tell you, okay? I have one. And I was going to show you this one, okay? Yes, dun, dun, dun. What makes these so unique, okay, guys? And I know some of you don't care about this, but when you are transgendered, you have an extra part to hide until you have surgery. And that surgery is very, very, very expensive here in the United States, a little cheaper if we were to go to Thailand. And a friend of mine have been talking about that for 2022. I am looking at getting a full sexual reassignment in 2022. So stay tuned. That's something we're working on. We're not only working on getting monetized, but we are working, and that's my friend Lucy. I want something sexy for a post-op girl. I missed her before surgery. I'm sure she can make you a lovely little panty, because when I tell you, baby, this material is amazing, and I have used all kinds of these, and I have paid 40, 50. I have made my own with like a blue jean and a sock. When I tell you, this was the most comfortable thing I've ever worn. And I felt like my vagina was the tightest little thing all day. Let me tell you, baby, it was the most tightest thing in the world. So I just wanted to say thank you to Ms. Lexi Blair for giving this to me completely free, and for believing in me and myself and my channel. And it really does mean a lot when you're someone new in such a small channel that people are willing to take a chance on you and say, hey, you know what? I've been where you're at. Let me invest in you like someone invested in me, and just continue to grow. You know, and that's, I love all her business advice. I love her advice as a woman. She gives me a lot of advice as a woman. You know, the best thing she told me the other day was, you would better never date anybody that's broke, because honey, that's not how it works. 35 people, let's thumbs up the live, y'all. Yes, glowing beauty. Whoa, you are gorgeous. Thank you. It's the Dunkin' Donuts. So, but let me just tell you a little bit about, it was made for any gender in the diverse community, trans-owned and designed with high-quality material for superior products. That is something that's really, really cool. She comes with a whole card on how to use the product, how to put make yourself a woman, honey. CDs, just fetishes, womanhood, and are creeps. Why do you think they're creeps? Hey, you know what? I say this, Madi. If it doesn't bother you, then hey, as long as they ain't sleeping with you and it don't bother you, then don't worry about it. Because guess what? You still living your best life. Let them live their best life, girl. And one thing about that, guys, like when it comes to sexual things, I have been exposed to a lot of things, you know, and we can go on topics and topics and topics, but guess what? What someone likes to do sexually is not my thing. It is. I clicked your name, girl. Hold on, look. It won't let me click your name. I don't, oh, I see. Hold on. Why can't I do anything here? I wonder why. Hold on, hold on. Oh, okay, hold on 1 second. Let me see here. Okay, D is not a moderator for our channel, okay? D, you got it? Let me see. Do you guys have any questions so far? But thank you, Miss Lexi Blair, for believing in me, and thank you for having such a brand that is important to people, not to everybody, because not everyone sees a use in it, but thank you to those that do need it, and thank you for providing such a good quality product, because this is important. You don't always find a good quality product. But also, another thing I wanted to talk about was, we are going to go to Gerard Cosmetics right now and talk about some of the things they sent me. I'm not wearing a highlight, but they sent me these starry. She actually sent me this entire box. Miss Jen Gerard sent me this entire box, and it was full of products. And like I said, she is such an amazing brand owner. If you guys know anything about her, like I said, I love her setting sprays, her mini setting sprays. Guys, if you do not want your makeup to move, especially when you're wearing a mask, this is the setting spray you want to use, okay? I have never found anything better than hairspray. Understand, this baby works, smells amazing. This is the mint. I love my Max setting spray as well, my Max Studio Plus. I love the Huda Beauty. I love the Morphe Jeffree Star collab one. I love the Scandinavian one. I have a lot of setting sprays, but those are the ones I love the best, okay? Oh, if you guys are looking at my address, it's fine. It's in my description down below. My address is not my address, so if you guys want to ever send me a bomb, no, I'm just kidding. Go ahead. You won't be blowing me up. But remember, karma handles everyone when it's time. Let's see. Love Gerard Cosmetics. They slay all day. Hello. She sent me this fabulous mirror, and I didn't realize she had sent me this today. But let's talk about her little Starlight palette. So she sent me this Starlight palette, and it has 3 different highlights in here, okay? It has Timeless, Lucy, and Dorothy. Look, Lucy, she named one after you, and Lucy is like a... So let's see. We have Dorothy, which is more like a bronzer. We have Lucy, which is more of like a goldish pink. And then we also have Timeless, which is like a little gold. Let's take a little highlighting brush and let's put some little highlighter on. Let's see, what should we do? Let's put a little bit of this one on here. Let's see. So I'm going to use a little bit of Lucy. I have no highlighter on. Can you guys see that? Honey, tell me that doesn't pay off. Yes, baby. Baby, look at that. Let me go down my nose just a little bit because I didn't contour my nose yet, but I'm just going to go down my nose. I love to put the tip of my nose all the time. Spread her babes. Yes, Lucy, you need one of these. Thank you, Miss Jen Gerard. I told her I was going live, but I don't think she tuned in yet. But if she's on here, Jen, can you say hello to them? Dee, can you actually put them... Can you put the Instagram link to Gerard Cosmetics? Do you find black, purple, or blue lipstick appealing? I think that a black lipstick with the right outfit is stunning and it makes a statement. Purple and blue, I think, is very high fashion. It's not something I would wear every day. I love a nude color, and that's one thing about me. I love nudes, okay? So if I can wear a nude all day, like Laura Lee says, I'm happy, bitch. And I will easily grab the Laura Lee palette and boom, 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 and go out my way, okay? What else did Jen send us? Let me see. So she sent me these are another one of her setting sprays. This is a full-size setting spray. I didn't want to open it because I have so many setting sprays, but let me go ahead and open it for you guys. This is the full-size setting spray. So this is a 3.3 ounce, and this is the travel size. I believe right now on her website, she has 5 for $25, and they're 1 ounce, so they're TSA approved. You can take it anywhere with you. I loved it, and I was like, bitch, I need one of those small ones. When we were in Orlando, we were at Disney, and she kept spraying her face all day, and her makeup had stayed. Yes. Do I love Hank and Henry? I have everything Hank and Henry. I have every lipstick that he has in his collection. I love his highlighter. Where is it at? So I have this little bucket next to me of things that I always use. And I dropped his highlighter one time, but I have Hank and Henry right here. This is the Nightlight. I don't want to open it because I dropped it and it's like broken in here, but I keep this right next to me because I love it, darling. Okay. But I love her setting sprays. She also has some very sickening lip pencils. Let's see. Gerard Cosmetics has one of the creamiest lip pencils I've ever used. This color here is called Mudslide. Okay, I'm just going to swatch it for you guys. Hopefully you guys can see it. Look how creamy it is. Guys, it is so creamy. Oh, I just broke it, a little bit of it. But it is absolutely sickening. You can sharpen it. Beauty with Jamie. Your skin is flawless. Oh, girl. If I was to tell you how many moisturizers I'm wearing right now, my friend was laughing because I said, you see how important it is to prep your skin before you use your skin, like before you put your foundation. I always tell everyone the most important part to your makeup is your foundation, which means it's your skincare. Because if your skincare is not hydrated, and then also let's look at Ice Mocha. She has some Hydra Mattes, which means they mattify, but they do not dry your lips out. And I have a problem with dry lips because I have such huge lips. But let me just, I'm going to put this, I'm not going to put it on because I'm wearing one already. But I'm just going to put this like this. Do you guys see that? So it looks glossy, but give it about 5 to 10 seconds and it's going to dry down. And it still looks moisturizing, right? That's what's so unique about her Hydra Mattes. And I'm not trying to sell her product. I'm just trying to show you guys that there are different products out there. I know a lot of you only go to Ulta, Sephora, Lucy, but there are a million different products for people to use. So let me let you in on a secret. Talking about Fenty Beauty, Adriel, Let me clean this up just a little bit because this is a mess right here. What does it say? You couldn't even tell. Haha, every shades of color is everyone's skin. Oh, Fenty Beauty has like what, 5 million different 5 million different, what is it called? I don't even know. Hold on one second, I got a text. So but if you guys are ever out and about and need a powder to stay stunning, okay, let me tell you about this Fenty Beauty Universal Translucent Powder, because when I tell you, this Universal Translucent Powder will make you look refreshed all freaking day. Like, you know, sometimes I get oily around my nose or my smile lines. This is the best powder to take with you. Trade is texting no. It is stunning. It is called Universal Powder by Fenty Beauty. And it's blotting powder. Okay. I use it all over my face. I literally will take a little brush just like this and I'll touch on my face like, and when I tell you, it will take away everything, honey, the blemishes on your face, and it fills the pores. This is a stunning powder to keep in your purse, okay? It's a Fenty Beauty Universal Powder. I know it's messy. A lot of my makeup is messy, but that's because I never showed on camera. All right? But that's the thing about powders. People are like, your skin always looks like skin. I am a full coverage queen, okay? I'm going to tell you right now, my foundation, I'm wearing Krylon and I'm wearing Milani. What is it? The Scream Queen right now. That's 2 foundations on. I'm wearing probably 3 different powders. I'm wearing a Chanel powder, a Gucci powder, an Anastasia powder, and then I'm wearing a loose powder on top of that. Then what I do is I actually take my setting sprays like this, and then I take my beauty blender and I pound it in my face, and then I let it dry. Then I go one more time and I pound the powders into my skin. Do you read books? I actually used to read 1 book a month. I haven't been reading as much. I do have Audibles though on my phone. I love to read self-improvement. I love to read a lot of John Maxwell. I've probably read every John Maxwell. When I was in sales, I used to read a lot of sales books. ABC, Always Be Closing. I like the points at Ulta, y'all. Sell me on something new. Okay. It's just a way to, so a rewards program, like Lucy is saying, is only to keep you going back to buy the same thing over and over. You'll never venture out to something new if you don't try it, Lucy. So what you're talking about there is flashback. You don't want to get flashback and you need to read the powders. Guys, share the live because when I get to 40 viewers, I'm going to actually show a palette that's called Be Beautiful by Galore Luxe Beauty, and I'm going to give a free palette away from her. And I hope she's on live. I don't know if she's on live, but this is the palette by Galore Luxe Beauty. We are affiliated with them. And let me show you the color story here. It is brand new. She is a brand that has now been in business for 8 months, and we're going to do a little look with this. So this is everything. Yes, I love them. What are you talking about? Let's see. I got some of the Loud Lacquer Polish. Okay, y'all better do the Loud Lacquer Polish. Y'all are talking about so much on here. I don't even know. She also has an eyeliner that I'm going to review. I've used it before, but look at this eyeliner in the box. She has some liquid lips. This is the liquid lip that I'm wearing. It's stunning. This is called, I think this is called Viva Las Vegas. We'll put it right there. And then guys, okay, so I threw 2 of these lashes together in here, but she has some of the most stunning lash presentation I've ever seen. I hope these don't fall out because I already used all the pairs that she sent me. If you guys were to see my lash collection that I have, I have a box of used lashes and there better be 500 in there. But her lashes come in a little compact like this, okay? And look at her lashes. They are stunning! Okay, I'm going to put them on a little bit. You might fly to see Jesus, but it's okay. Or you might fly to see the devil, whichever you believe in. You don't believe in either one. I don't know where you're going to fly. Maybe it's to trade. But these are absolutely stunning. You can keep the compact, use it for other things, put it in your thing and touch up as you go. But yeah, That eyeshadow palette is gorgeous. Just let me show it to you one more time. So see guys, I have another pair right here of lashes. I'm telling you guys, my lashes, I just throw them everywhere. Like around my house, there's a million lashes everywhere. There's even some on my vanity in the restroom. So let's look at her color story. She has Dom, Netterfield, Lemonade, Tiffany, Luxury, Galore, Diamond, Velvet, and Queen Dom. Look at the color story in that, guys. So I'll be giving away one of these if we can get just to 40 viewers. Okay, just to 40. We were close, but I guess they said she's boring and they said bye. Fly the street to see the trade. No, ma'am. Better come to you. Hello, girl. You know, Dee knows, girl. I've been telling her all the trade stories. And I'm like, no, ma'am, girl. You got to go. I have this one trade named D. He's named. Let me not go into that with y'all. Hi, Nathan. How are you? But D, honey. Ooh, baby. Her and I made some videos for OnlyFans, and let me tell you, baby, those videos are too hot to handle. I can't even watch them myself because I'm like, girl, did I do all those things? Yes, guys, I am crazy. If you were to ask any of my friends, even my mother, one word to describe me, and what would they say? They would say crazy, okay? And I don't give no fucks because I have one life, and that's the life I'm going to live. Not the D, the trade D. Not this D. Oh, yeah. That D girl, I don't know. She might have a strap on. I don't know. She's so dominant. She might have a strap on, honey. I wouldn't put it past her. But let's see. Let's play with this little Galore Luxe Beauty a little bit. I hope that you guys enjoyed the stuff I showed you from Gerard Cosmetics. They actually, like I said, they have palettes, they have powder, they have hydromats, they have setting sprays. They don't have foundation or lashes or anything like that yet. She also is the one that is going to be releasing the hair product here in March, I believe. With what I've been doing, I take an oral drop and I also put it in my hair once or twice a day. And I have seen about now 6 inches of growth all over my hair. So one day I won't have to be wearing this wig because, honey, the boys will be able to pull my real hair. She's telling my secrets. Nah, girl, if they know you and watch you, they know you a freak, honey. We're losing viewers. I need to do something. Do I need to take my bra off or something or what? Because... Okay. Any tea to spill? What kind of tea do you want? Because I got all kinds of tea. We just ain't really a tea channel, but I mean, we can talk about some tea. Because I really have some things I want to say, but I've been avoiding it. Gerard Cosmetic eyeshadow base. I agree, it's the one I only use. It's the only one I love to use, and they last a long time. You can even use it as concealer. I have the white one right here, so... What kind of tea do you guys want? Like Luscious Masker tea, Rich Luxe tea, Nick Snyder tea? I mean, what do you want me to talk about? If I get more viewers, I'll turn into Linda Blair and let the tea come out. You want all the tea, Nathan? What kind of tea you want, girl? What about this Depop scandal stuff that's going on right now? I never get messy, but I guess you guys want the messiness. My friends tell me when I'm messy or when I used to drink and I don't drink anymore, and when I would get drunk, that hold on one second, guys. My mom is calling, okay? Yes, Mom. I'm on live on YouTube right now, so they're listening to you. The viewers, 31 people that are watching me. Because I'm on the camera right now. Okay. Okay, I love you. I'm feeling okay. I took some Red Bull and drinking coffee. Yeah, I'm drinking coffee right now, and then I took some Red Bull. Drink Red Bull. Well, I need to get through my live. My mom is yelling at me, y'all, okay? Because I haven't been feeling well. I'm drinking Red Bull and coffee so I can get some energy and wings, and she's saying, this is bad. I won't put her on speaker because she's yelling at me. But, okay, well, I love you. Okay. Okay, bye. I'm on live. I love you. Bye. She said, I just mute her when I want to. Nick Snyder brought you here. Well, I don't have any tea on Nick Snyder or Dustin. I mean, I'm just kind of wondering what the fuck they're going to get married. Because, you know, I've been trying to get this body together. So when I go to the wedding and there's a red carpet and the paparazzi are there, they can say, bitch, who's that with all that ass in the trunk? And what did this person say? Luscious tea, please. Drag her. Oh, my. We're not. You guys, I am a positive motivational channel. I try to uplift, and I made a video uplifting Lush's massacre and saying that I thought that she changed. But I will say this. Unfortunately, I guess she did not, because she's reverting to going back to the drama of what was going on the last year and a half in her life. And I'm just like, I was disgusted. And I really was very disgusted, especially when her viewers started to come and attack me in my comment section. And I probably shouldn't give it power, but I'm going to give it just a little bit, because you know what? When you are talking about people bullying you, but you and your fans are going and bullying everyone else, it does not become okay. Just like two wrongs don't make a right. So the other day I was about to let her have it in the comment section, but I said, no, let me go ahead and be nice and not call up one of your trades on live and tell him you're hungry. Adriel, in case you guys don't know, Adriel is my stripper son. He's a stripper at Tony's Corner Pocket. He shakes his pee-pee for money. Who's richest man? She's with a queen, or is he the guy who's always on his story? Rich doesn't have a boyfriend. Rich has 2 pussies at home. That's about it. And 30 assistants. I love my friend Rich. Look, give me the pillow. Look, guys, Rich is actually here with us in the studio. He's always watching me, okay? Look. She's always watching me. I had to put her in the studio because this is scary. When she gave me this pillow, I was like, oh, bitch. You scare me, girl. We gotta put you exposing the tea. Oh, I'm gonna give all the tea, honey. I stopped following Luscious when they became BFFs with Manny. So you're not a fan of Manny? Why not? I don't mind Manny. I don't know him. Some of his stuff is boring. Some of his stuff is good. Hey, Masbea, how are you? Too cute. Girl, that pillow is scary, girl. This pillow is scary. Not even my dogs want to lay on it. Girl. Rich is everywhere I go, unfortunately. I was actually going to call this Rich and I went live together. Why does Rich need an assistant? I don't know, Nathan. No, I will tell you this. Doing YouTube full time and building other social media platforms does take a lot of work. I understand having an assistant that does editing for you, because guess what? Editing, if someone can do editing and do it sickening, that would be stunning. I have to do it all myself. I don't believe in paying someone for me, because that's not how it works. Can you give me a water? Absolutely. And but everybody's different, you know what I mean? If that's what he chooses to use his money on, that's what he chooses to use his money on. There's a camera in the pillow. Nah, girl. Assistance is code for something more when you got 30 of them. All right, Lucy. The pillow is extra. I don't know who had made it for him or gave it to him, but when he gave it to me, I was like, bitch, what else can we talk about? Guys, you know what? I had a dream that I met Tati Westbrook. I don't know why, but I love Tati Westbrook. Look, she's always with me too. I'll never forget when Nick gave me this palette on Christmas and said, hey, Merry Christmas. I actually took this freaking palette to the club, y'all, and I didn't put it down. I love Tati. Everything she would say to go buy, I would buy. Oh, thank you. I clicked on from a link Nick shared. Well, thank you. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, guys. We aren't monetized yet. We're trying to get there. We're trying to get the viewed hours, and we are working on getting the subscribers. I do a lot of motivational speaking, positive stuff on my channel, and I do a little bit of gossip, I do a little bit of tea. I'm not into the drama thing, because I believe once you exert yourself into that, all that comes from it is negativity. You can put a positive spin on it, but it's hard to. Like I said, when I just touched on the Luscious thing, I made a video congratulating Luscious that she said, I no longer want to be a victim. I no longer, I'm going to lose weight. I'm no longer going to come for people. I'm not a drama channel. I want to put my skills to use in the right way. Well, guess what? She reverted back to what she said she wasn't going to do. And the other day I was completely disgusted by it. I was turned off. I was actually pretty furious. I even had to call Rich. I was like, you know what? I can't deal with this anymore. He was like, just don't pay no attention to it, just like he doesn't. And I was like, I just wanted to go and knock on her door and say, knock, knock, hello, I'm here. Girl, what is going on? That's what I wanted to say, because what is really the tea? Yes, she did. Hello, she is a drama channel. Oops, never mind. Ooh, girl, see, don't get me started, because then I'll go in, and we're going to be here talking about all kinds of drama, and the next thing you know, they're going to think that I am a drama channel. And I'm like, nah, I rather post things that uplift y'all, motivate y'all, you know, because life is really hard, you know, especially like right now. I mean, thank you. That's how I feel. Exactly. God, so 8317. We have 41 viewers. I guess I should talk about the Galore Lux Beauty. Are you on here? Is Galore on here? Let me see if she's on here, guys. Hold on one second. Let me see. I need to see if she's on here. Let's see. Give me a second. Oh, I don't even know. No shenanigans. You know, one thing, Nathan, is that neither side is right or wrong. And, you know, you guys being fans of whoever on YouTube is really honestly your opinion. And that's what makes it so dirty because, you know, there's always A, B. When that comes to a story, there's my side, your side, and then the truth. But what really is the truth? Let's be honest. Only the people who are in the situation know the truth because we can spin a narrative and we are online. Online, I can manipulate the narrative to make myself look like the best person in the world when in really it's a lot of it is my fault too. When there's a falling out between people or when something goes wrong, even a divorce, whether you have a falling out with your mom or dad, brother, sister, we have a fight, okay? It wasn't just one-sided. It takes two people to tangle. Remember that. So there is my side, your side, and there's the truth. That's how I always see every situation. And that's what makes me different because guess what? I'm going to listen to your side, my side, and then there's the truth. Guys, I can give all the sides if you really wanted. I mean, that is the truth. You know what? It's up to you to follow who you want on social media and what you think you get from someone. You know what? I am a fan of Lush's when she's doing makeup tutorials because guess what? That bitch can freaking paint, honey. That bitch can paint. I'm a fan of Rich when he's doing funny stuff online. That's why I know Rich, but I still used to love watching him when he was like, you know, funny, crazy, doing the stupid shenanigans. Those are what I fell in love with, the personalities. A thing why I watch the people I watch, like Laura Lee. Laura Lee transitioned herself into lifestyle, but I love the way Laura Lee delivers her lifestyle channel because she sits there and explains it and she goes through it with you guys, and I love that. The same thing when I used to watch Tati. Why I would watch Tati and Nikki tutorials when I would basically want to learn a makeup look, and those were the two I would go to. Why? Because they would sit there and explain, and I could feel how they actually enjoyed what they were doing. You know what I mean? Love your curves. I saw your booty on B. Blair's gaff panties. So sexy. Thank you, Adam. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. I think Lush is Mrs. Rich. That's why it keeps getting brought up, trying to get his attention. Do you know the other day when I almost commented on her video, I said, I think when you continue talking about a situation, it's because there's a deeper issue. And it's not about necessarily missing someone. It's about how things ended. And sometimes things need to be reconciled, but will never go back to the way they were. Let's be honest. I have stayed friends with all of my exes. And the reason I believed in staying friends with all my exes was because at one point they mattered in my life. And let's speak about that. You guys know that my ex-husband and ex-partner of 7 years passed away 2 months ago now. And someone asked me, how have I been dealing with that? And honestly, there are good nights and there are bad nights. I had a psychic reading from Vanessa. Sometimes at work, this song will play. That was our song. And I'm like, oh my God, here goes the feelings. But, you know, I've been able to get through it because I think about the good times and people are like, you're so different. No, it's not that I'm different. I'm not sitting there dwelling on the bad times or the misery or him being gone. The only thing I have left are the memories, and I can choose to either remember the good ones or the bad ones. It's also the same thing when you go through a breakup or friendship and you lose that friend. I can thank you for being part of my life, or I can hate you for being part of my life. But like I said, I'm so positive. I don't believe in the negative bullshit like that. Like, I will turn every negative that you can give me into a positive. And, you know, I have 2 autoimmune diseases. I have lupus and I have VKH, which is an eye autoimmune disease. And there are days that it's hard for me to get out of bed. There are days where my bones and bodies ache and people are like, you're going and going and going. You're right, because I can choose to let it attack me and own me, or I can have ownership of it. Who is Lush? Luscious Massacre. Her name is Luscious Massacre. Her and Rich used to be really good friends. Her and Rich were on social media platforms together. It's okay. I mean, Nathan, it's not about following either one. It's about, when you watch something, what are you getting from that person? A lot of the time we watch people for entertainment purposes. I am funny and crazy in person, but I like to take my image so important and special that I won't go out and do the stupidest things. Like the other day I saw on TikTok, some guy went and they dared him to buy one shoe at the Nike store. And I'm like, hell no, would I literally go buy one shoe at the Nike store? Because I would feel so embarrassed. But you do what you got to do. You know what I mean? But while I start doing that, guys, I'm going to start playing with the Galore Luxe palette a little bit so we can do a look with it. And then I got to figure out how we're going to do a giveaway. The only thing you can do in life is to keep moving forward. If you dwell on what's going on in your life, like negative or positive, or if you dwell on the negatives in your life or what's not going right, you're never going to grow and be successful. You know what I mean? So I'm going to use Never Till, and let's see, it's a little bit of a brown here. Let's see, I'm just going to start creasing my eye a little bit. You know what, actually, guys, yeah, I'll do this. Let me do this. So I just have a little bit of eye base on. I don't have a lot. If you guys have any questions for me, be sure to ask them. What are your questions? Like, tell me some situations going on in your life, and let's try to turn them into positive. So I'm just going to do this all in my eye real fast. I'm just going to do a quick little eye look with this so you guys can see the pigment, the colors. You guys can see that, right? It's paying off. No fallout. You're dwelling on... D, shut up. Y'all, D is married. Past 44 viewers. I know. So, D, what should we do? How should I give away this palette? Because I don't mind giving away this palette. And we'll send it to you in the mail. I'm going to have you guys DM me on Instagram to send it to you in the mail. Just send me the prize. Alex, do you do makeup? I love that. Okay. So, without being biased, okay? Well, I don't know. How many of you have watched my channel? Where's the lip color from? So I use Galore Luxe Beauty in Viva. Where's it at? So I use this in Viva by Galore Luxe Beauty, and then I love to use the Milani. This is Milani. It's a lip gloss from Milani. It's called Keep It Full. It's like a plumping gloss, and these are my perfect combination. So it's like an orangey nude, and this is a nude. So I'll swatch them for you guys so you guys can see. This is Viva, and it's like a mattifying and doesn't dry your lip. And then I take this and I put this on top. See how that works? And together they make the perfect dick sucking combination. Ouch. If you guys have subbed to me, please press 1. We're going to figure out how to give away this palette. So if you're on here and you want a chance to win the palette, please press 1. Yes, that would be sickening, Lexi. We can do that as well. We can give away a panty. Let's see. So press 1, everyone. You guys are not pressing 1. I need y'all to press some more ones, honey, because that means we ain't got enough subscribers. We can't be giving away this palette without subscribers. Okay, y'all? So all I'm doing is just taking this little brown. What I'm going to do is just a quick little halo eye. I'm just taking this brown. I'm going to smudge it out up here. I'm going to take it down my nose, actually, as well. With my contour color here, here. You guys will see how fast I do my... Hey, everyone. Hi, Katie. All right. So if you watch me, there is a phrase I like to say in my video. Okay, I say it very often online. I say it very often when you guys are talking to me. I say it very often, mostly on all my videos, and anytime I go live, I always say a phrase. Do you guys know it? And it's not welcome to Z World, where you won't find Shamu, but you will find me. That's not the phrase. Can you guys give me the phrase? It's a phrase that I say about I blank, blank, blank. Let me see. Yes, the shampoo. Come on, shampoo. Okay. If you're on, we're going to do it like this. I'm going to allow you guys to choose a number. No, let me see. You will find me, unfortunately. Yep, not Shamu. Do you guys know who Shamu is? All right, I'm going to go in with the darker color here with the same brush. So these colors are really nice. I've never used this palette. It's my first time using this palette. So this is an honest review with you guys as well. We're not doing anything crazy. We're just doing something pretty simple. The color's paying off pretty well. Just pounce, 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 pounce. Ooh, yes. Look at that. A little deep color. SeaWorld. I love SeaWorld. I actually had dinner next to Shamu one time at SeaWorld. Well, it was in San Antonio, but that wasn't the actual Shamu because I believe Shamu was in Orlando, I believe. Right? The actual Shamu is in Orlando.
What kind of whale is he?
What kind of whale is Shamu? Do y'all know? It's my favorite animal in the world. All right. So, here it goes. How are we going to give away this palette? Who has not pressed 1? Thank you very much. It's actually a whole bodysuit. Body, yaddy, 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 yaddy. Who has not pressed 1? If you are already subscribed to me, press 1, please. What is Musbea saying? Kill all? I'm going to figure out how to give away this palette right now because I didn't really think about it. I was like, I'm just going to give it away, but I didn't think about it too much. I don't know. D, can you get everyone who's pressed 1 already in the live so we can do a name draw or something? All right, guys. Sorry, let me get out of my own little way here. I'm just gonna blend this out for a second. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to focus on my eyeshadow for a second. Shake it, mamas. Yes. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I have a favorite number. Okay. The first person to guess that favorite number is going to get the freaking palette. It's going to be 1 through 150. I'm about to text D the number, okay? So that way we won't say that I'm cheating. I know it's an odd way to do it, but we're going to do it. In a second, when I tell you, type your number in. If 2 people guess it, we have to have a tie break, okay? I'm going to give you guys 1 minute to guess the number. So let me send D the number here. I sent her the number, okay, guys? You can't see it, but I sent her the number. All right, so 1 through 150, guess a number. You have 1 minute starting now. The person closest to it will get the palette, okay? That's how I'm going to do it. I know next time we'll do a better giveaway or how to do it this way, but we're going to do, you have 1 minute. You now have 40 seconds. So think of a number 1 through 150, and then we'll figure out who gets the palette. If you're closest to the number I wanted, and I'll show you even on my phone so you guys don't think I rigged it, because last thing I want to hear is that I rigged something. I'm trying to see if anybody gets it. All right. What?
Dimple.
Mm-hmm.
So cute.
All right, let's see. None of you are even close yet. Well, there's one person close, but I'm not going to say who. There's one person close. Ooh, another person super close. You have 10 seconds left. Okay, 10 seconds left. 10 seconds now. 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, so my number that I chose, hold on. Who? Okay, you're done, 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 you're done. All right, hold on. I'm scrolling back up because I saw someone. All right. Do you verify this with me? Why are people being mean on Nick's page? Why? What happened? Or because he's shared my live and I'm not giving the gossip and the tea? Yes, I believe. Okay, so actually, hold on one second, guys. Let me text my mom. All right, guys. So you guys will see the number I typed here was, well, let me clean my phone so you guys can see what the freak I typed so you guys don't think I'm cheating. All right, I typed 47. I see someone typed 46. That was Adrian. Did anyone else get closer that I'm missing? Adriana? Or was it Adrian? Who's Adriana? Because I don't see Adriana on here. I see Adrian. Adrian put 46. Can you show me in the comments where Adriana is? Do you mean Adrian? Adrian Herrera? Wait, he typed 2 numbers, but he typed also 46. I'm going through the comments, guys. Yeah, I see Adrian Herrera typed 46. I had chose 47. Okay, there's a 42 from Jennifer. I think it is Adrian, correct? Yes, Adrian Herrera, are you still on the live? Can you do me a favor and do you follow me on Instagram? If you don't follow me on Instagram, it's Z Gayton. Let me show you guys my handle real fast so that way you can message me your address and I can get it shipped out to you. This is my handle, Z Gayton. All right, be sure to follow me. Send me a message. Congratulations, Adrian. Okay, message me so I can have your address so I can get it sent to you. And it's going to be coming from LA, from Galore in LA. Like I said, if you guys are interested in the palette, once I turn out a little look, you can use my name, Z World, for 15% off on all of her products. We have an affiliate code. Oh, you're very welcome. And I was actually going to give away a mask as well. Give me 1 second to go get that mask, okay? I'll be right back.
I'll go get it.
It's whatever. I have to get it. It's in my bag. Stop it. Move.
And TJ, by the way.
Yes. All right, guys. So part of my merch is, I'm in charge of my life and in charge of who I am. Oh, now I know I've subscribed because of Rich. Yay, welcome. So something I say is I am the CEO of my life. This is part of my merchandise line. D is actually the person who makes these for me. Welcome, Roach. I'm in Long Beach, so yes, or close to. Okay, cool. Just send me your address. Almost deep in that palette, yes. So I'm going to give away another one of these masks, okay? I'm going to give away a mask, and that's just the giveaway. But stay tuned. We're not going to give it away yet. Let me try to finish this item, and then we will give away a mask. So do you guys have any questions for me? Like anything that you want to know that I haven't told you? Any kind of juicy detail about my life? What do you guys want to know about me? I'm curious. Let's try this little Galore here. Let's try this Galore little glitter thing. And hold on, before I do that, let me just put a little pink up here just to blend it together a little bit. Just a little pinky. Yes, there we go. All right, so let's see. I love these masks. I have a couple of Nightmare Before Christmas. How old am I? I'm 34 years old. I was born August the 15th, 1986. Actually, for my eyebrows, guys, I don't really use a lot of pencil. This little Morphe palette. This is the Morphe Artistry palette. And I love to carry this with me, as you guys can see. It has all the basics that you need from, like I said, all the nudes. I actually use this color here on my eyebrows very often. I can use someone who's lighter. I have different colors and shades here. I can do anything with this palette that I need. Hi, how are you? Welcome. Do you do drag shows? I used to perform. I actually made a living off performing for 5 years. I would work Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and sometimes Tuesday as a DJ and sometimes Wednesday on a show. I did that for 5 years. Please like and share. Yes, guys, like and share and subscribe. I did that for a total of 5 years in the Montrose area here in Houston, and I loved it. I don't miss it, and I'll tell you why. People are like, go back to it. Why don't you miss it? I'm like, no, you know what? I don't miss the politics of what drag is. I know this is probably better if you put it on with your I know this is probably better if I put it on with excuse me, my friend is leaving and my dog is evil. Meow, get over here. Your finger, but I don't feel like putting it on my finger because then it's gonna go everywhere. So I'm just putting it on like this. I didn't even put, normally guys, I would have put a primer on and cut my little base, cut my little eyeshadow right there, but I'm just wanna do it really quickly for you guys so we can use this palette. So you guys can see a little bit of glitter here, honey. Yes. My go-to setting powder. I need a new recommendation. Compact or loose? Because I use both, and it depends on my mood. So, are you asking about a compact, or are you asking about loose? Yes, every time you watch it, it does correct. I do get a view. Oh, you have 2 evil labs. Girl, I have a Chewini and Sharky, and they swear that they are going to go and kill someone, which they were both rescues. So, Adrian, did you answer the question? Loose. Oh, okay. If you want to talk about loose, I love the Anastasia Beverly Hills powders, all of them. I have it in every color that she made, but Anastasia Beverly Hills would be my favorite loose powder. I even think it's better than Patrick Star powder right now. But I love the Anastasia Beverly Hills powder. That's just my personal opinion. Everyone may not agree with it, but that's just how I feel. I'm going to wet my brush a little bit just because I'm going to put a little inner corner highlight. Guys, I don't know how Miss, what's her name, Bailey does this when she does her, like, makeup murder and mystery thing, because this is a little hard to talk and do makeup at the same time. I like to fall asleep with it watching on repeat. Oh, awesome. All right, so let me go and try this eyeliner out. I love the eyeliner. I think the presentation of it is sickening, and all these rhinestones, it makes me feel like a true diva. The reason she started her brand 8 months ago now, Miss Galore Lux Beauty, was because she said she wanted everyone to feel their inner woman, inner femininity. So I love her motto. She is so cool. Guys, if you don't know who she is, I'm on her website as a model there. I'm on her Instagram as a model. She has supported me since the moment I reached out to her, and she said, girl, I'll send you whatever you want. Just show my makeup and let's do it together. And for her to just believe in someone like trans, like myself, that I can do it and then I'll bring people to her, just shows that she was amazing. You know, she was non-judgmental and she always chats with me. Come on, model. Yeah, plus size BBW model, y'all. Baby, and this is waterproof, honey. When I tell you that this shit don't come off, hold on, guys, okay? Be right back. You guys see that? Voila. Let's see. Oh, ND, the sweet for her lady. Sorry for the silence, guys. I can't talk and do my eyeliner together. I'm good, but not that good. And of course, this freaking hair is gonna get on my nerves as well. Give me a second, okay? What do you use to get it off? I actually, so, guys, I work in the hotel business, right? I love these makeup wipes. They're LA Fresh. Our hotel gives them away to guests, and that's what I use. Or I use a lot of my cellular water very often to get my makeup off. Guys, look at my new little niece. She's so beautiful. Her name is Cassie. She is now 2 weeks old, and I absolutely love her. I was going to buy her her first little purse, but I haven't bought it yet. I've been watching Bailey because of Nikki Tutorials and the award she gave her. What do you enjoy outside of YouTube? Sucking dick. No. um, I actually work a lot. I work a lot. In case if you follow me on Instagram or anything like that, I work a lot. I enjoy I love to play tennis. I love dancing. I love fashion, but a lot of the times I don't do much anymore. I stopped drinking and going out and partying and doing bad substance abuse. Since September, I've been completely clean, 100% for the first time ever in my life. And I can say I'm so proud of myself for making those choices, or those choices were forced upon me, but I'm glad they were forced. And DSL, dick sucking lips, honey, dick sucking lips. I love to be honestly at home in my bed relaxing when I can, because honestly, I basically am working all the time, and that's the truth. I'm a workaholic. If I'm not working, I'm like, oh my God. But then the other day I was watching something about how if you aren't working and you don't know how to enjoy your free time, then you have other issues that you aren't bringing to life. And that makes a lot of sense. Yes, and living your best life. Amen. 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 I need to start an OnlyFans over here so that way I can live my best life. No, I'm just kidding. Oh. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. I'm just trying to put this liner on. I'm not doing a very good job of it. All right, guys. Sorry. This liner. Yes, congratulations, Kate. What is your job? I am in the hotel business. That's all I can say to you because of what I do inside the hotel industry. That's what I can tell you. Like, I guess, like, ooh, guys, I kind of messed up this liner, but I will fix it right now. Come on, Lexi Blair. We're going to join OnlyFans together. Yes, baby. We're going to get our OnlyFans together, honey. Because when I tell you, these boys be blowing me up about my... Yep. Can I see your ass, bitch? You got $20? And they're like, no, girl. Well, then I'm like, girl, you can't see my ass. How about that? Guys, yeah, I'm in the hotel business, but because of what I do and the company I work for, they are LGBTQ very friendly, but they have asked that I keep my social media and work like two different things, and I have no problem with that because they were concerned for my safety, and they didn't want anyone to come to my job or anything like that. So they were looking out for me as well. So I completely respect that, but that is what I do. I'm in the hotel business. I service guests all the time. Let me not say that the right way. Let me not say it the wrong way. Guys, if you guys are a mess up your liner and you want your liner to look a little sharper, take some concealer and just sharpen it up, honey. Sharpen it up, baby. All right, so we're gonna take a little bit of the colors. And have you guys ever seen this palette? It's called Gay Bestie. He is really super cool and his palette talks.
Hey, Brian, you're going to lay the plug.
Yes.
So everything and anything you do is going to be amazing.
Thank you, Katie. Okay, wait. Service guests.
Hey, Brian, you're going to
I'm in the service industry, so of course I service guests. I made a joke about it, but I don't go technically servicing guests like that. You know what I mean? I am in the service industry and I take care of a lot of guest relations, guest issues, anything that has to do with the hotel, anything like that. So I think I'm gonna take this blue, guys, just because it's called Queen Dom, and I feel like using it under my eye just to see what happens. I'm gonna take a pretty fluffy brush and see what happens. Talking palettes, that's a first. Yes, you never seen it? Sounds like Adam McIntyre. Let's see how this pays off. Now, normally I would put a base under here. I should have put one, but I want to see how it pays off without the base. What do you guys think? Oh, that's a cute little just wash. All right, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna wet my brush and I'm gonna take it along there wet. Girl, I think I need to do that soon, Kate. Daytime look. This is not no daytime look, honey. This is definitely, well, I don't know. I guess makeup is whatever you want it to be. So you can wear it out at night, daytime if you want to. It's up to you, honey. All right, come on, little blue. We probably could have put pink under there to go with that outfit, but it's okay. We didn't want to put pink, so I probably should have got more of a little angled brush instead of that brush I just used. But I'm just grabbing what's in front of me because I don't want you guys to be like, oh my God, bitch, move it. Girl, I'm a creature. Well, I love you regardless, so it's okay. Gotta look, a smaller brush is better. Now I'm having a little bit of fallout here, but that's okay. All right, so a little bit of fallout, just brush it off. All right, let's see. Love you too. All right, guys, so let's give away the mask. Who's on here? We have 21 followers, 21 people watching, right? Can we get some more thumbs up? If I get to 50 thumbs up, we will give away the mask. We don't need a 1. We need 50 thumbs up. So come on, give me some thumbs up. Adrian, did you hooded eyes? I am a right-handed. I'm actually ambidextrous, but when it comes to hooded eyes, always draw over the hood of your eye to give you the crease. I've been making way too colorful looks for work lately, but the color is just too. Hey girl, you do whatever you want to do, honey. No one says that this has to be a daytime look, a nighttime look. Honey, you do what you want, baby. Trust me, okay? Whatever the hell you want. Legal Smeagol D. All right, let's see. So, let's see. What can we talk about? You want to know about trade? I was talking about this guy D, right? It's probably gonna be like, bitch, did you talk about me on your live? But you know what? So I met this guy named D on Grindr, right? And I literally kid you not, like he was 5 foot, like 5 foot nothing when he came to meet me. I won't say where he met me, but when he came to meet me, I was like, oh, okay, you looked a little bit bigger in your profile photos. And I was like, okay, whatever, no tea, no shade, right? And he said he had an 8-inch penis. And I'm like, oh, are you sure, boy? Like, you got 8 inches up in there? And I was like, okay, whatever. So, honey, when he took it out, shabang, shaboing. And I was like, well, I guess Big things come in small packages, and you never judge a package by its size. Because, honey, I guess I'm kind of a size queen because I have a lot of ass. And most of the time, you're not going to tickle me. You might tickle yourself, but you ain't going to tickle me. Because thank God for the silicone lady. And he has been super cool. I love I'm not hanging out with him, but 5 foot negative. You're right, bitch. Yes. Hey, Alex, yes. Hello, Nathan. I like you guys. Do you guys follow me on Instagram? Shoot me a message. I need to know who you guys are. I love faces with who I'm talking to or like what we're talking about or anything like that. 5 foot negative is 100% true. But so he has rocked my world from left to right to up to down, inside out. You know, there's that song, $1 Million Bill. I'm up from the right to the left to the whatever, round and round we go, whatever. Girl, I'm 5'4", also trans and with no penis. So minus plus penis equals minus. Nathan, I love it. I love it. Nathan, so you're also trans. So you're female to male, if I may ask, without calling you out. I love that I have trans followers. The other day I made a video on what Lexi Blair had said about being trans and just gave my opinions. And I was kind of shocked that she commented on my video, but I felt really good that she commented and actually watched my video. I want to engage in the trans community more. But one thing about Google and YouTube is that when you start tagging your videos as trans and all of this, they flag you. And I didn't want to be flagged for Blair White, not Lexi. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Blair White, not Lexi Blair. Hello, girl. That's true, baby, because, honey, it don't matter the height. He'll be messaging me. He's like, what are you doing today? I'm like, I'm at work. He's like, let me come through to work. I'm like, boy, I'm not about to lose my job over that. Don't talk. But, amens, Lexi. Y'all, at the beginning of my live, I talked about Lexi's Gaff Panty Company. Panties for any gender, however you feel. Check her out. She has an Amazon store. It's B Blair. Do he down Z? That's the real question. Does he go down Z? Girl, so let me tell you about my life. When it comes to being trans, okay, and there are different sexual things in the trans community, all right? Some girls like using their extra parts. Some girls don't like using their extra parts. It's all a personal choice and a matter of how you feel. I have never enjoyed being born with the male part that I have. Let me keep it PG for the channel. I don't use it, I don't like it, and I keep it covered at all times. When someone says, can I see it or touch it, I feel very violated, if that makes any sense. You may not even understand what I'm saying or why I'm talking about this, but Lucy and I had a conversation about this, and when you become trans, you can go in through the gender dysphoria. And I guess because I'm so in charge of myself and my life that I've never let it bother me that much. 1 second, y'all. My mom, y'all, she's crazy. Those panties are incredible. Yes, Adam, do you like using them? I love them. They're absolutely amazing. Adam, you got to follow me on social media on Instagram so that way I can know who you are and you can send me messages. I love to make new friends and talk all day, basically. But like I was saying, going back to who I am as a person and what I like sexually and what I don't like sexually is I never had that issue with the gender dysphoria, but now that I'm going more into my transition and I'm getting deeper into really embracing who I am, it has bothered me a little bit having that there. I mean, I'm like, God, really? You got jokes. I always tell God, you got jokes because God blessed me in a lot of aspects of my life. And I'm like, God, you gave me this thing to torture me. But, you know, God created me in his image and God created no mistakes. And also God gave me free will. With that free will, there are no mistakes either, you know. But looking at a sex change in 2022 and knowing the cost and how much it is something that for the first time in my life is attainable. And I'm not making money off social media yet, okay? I'm not making like other YouTubers I know, like Nick, Dustin, and Rich. I'm not making 10, 15, 20, $30,000 a month on social media. That's not why I do this. If that happens, and maybe it will, it's a blessing. I got on my social media platform to share my story, to encourage people to know that whether you're a man, woman, female, trans, whatever you are, a dog, a cat, however you identify, that you can be something and you will be something as long as you choose to, and that everyone has the same story regardless of where we are from. Yeah, now it's like a whole like I'm saying was now that I'm getting deeper in my transition and I'm really embracing who I am. I had looked at doing a sex change before, but I was never 100% like I'm going for it. I'm going to do this. This is something. It's like now I have to do it. And for a lot of trans girls, that's not part of their journey. But for me, having a sexual reassignment surgery is the completion of my journey. And I think in life we always ask ourselves, when is it going to be enough? When are we truly going to be happy? And I will tell you, I can finally answer that question when I finally have my sexual reassignment surgery. In all honesty, even if my vagina didn't work in orgasm or whatever, just because I have that now, I would feel 100% complete. Actually, to get monetized, it's 4,000 viewed hours and is now 1,000 subscribers. I now have 1,800 watched hours. And that's just through videos. That's why I was going to get on live more often and get these views. And you guys know that every time you comment, it counts as a view. So comment. Guys, I hate my lashes. I used to have such beautiful lashes. Then I started wearing falsies a lot. And of course, I don't really take care of my falsies when I pull them off. I just go, "Phew," and then of course I have no lashes. So, but my mom and my brother have beautiful, beautiful, beautiful lashes. And I'm just like, bitch, why'd you do that to yourself? Let's comment. Thank you, Adrian. I really appreciate your support, guys. I love you, Z. What is my mom saying? Hold on. We're talking about my new niece. My mom is a grandma, and she's so excited. And it's so exciting to see my mom. I can only talk so much. Exactly, girl. So sometimes when I'm curling my lashes, bitches, I be hurting my little lash because there's no lash to curl over here. I'm getting the little skin on my eye, but that's okay. Oh, girl, D is nothing more but like a little hookup buddy, and I don't want anything more. Honestly, I'm not looking for someone to date. I don't want to date. I'm not. You guys know that I was supposed to go on a Valentine's date last week, but the weather was kind of crazy. I was supposed to make that up today. I've been really sick, actually. You guys couldn't tell. I drank a whole bunch of coffee and I drank a Red Bull before I got on here because I got to get through this live. I was like, you know what, guys? I promised you guys to do this last week. I couldn't do it because of the freaking weather. And I said, the hell if I'm not going to do it this week. So I got on here and I'm like, okay, I got to push through it. I can do it. I am it's not that I'm a loner. I just prefer to protect my circle and what I have going on in my life because, guys, when I tell you I used to party and do all the drugs and hang around the wrong people, and not around the wrong people, I guess the people that weren't making the right choices and stuff like that, I was so easily influenced because I chose to be. My friends used to say, I love hanging out with you because you know what, bitch? You never say no to trying any drug. That's not a good way. Why you need a full body, girl? Ugh. I was just gonna take a photo up and post it later. You know, but that's not a good way for your friends to think of you. Oh, honey, I hang out with you and you're really cool because you are willing to do any drug once. That's not a way for people to be, honey. And I didn't realize that that was what people thought about me. You know, the other day when I went out to Montrose, I went to Montrose, which is the gay area here in Houston, where I performed for 5 years. And if you guys have not watched my drug video or my battle with addiction, I literally got evicted. I sold all of my drag. When I tell you, I live in an apartment that's 1,000 square feet. I could fill this apartment with drag. I had over probably 1,000 costumes, probably over 200 or 300 wigs, and these wigs were custom made, like $300 or $400 wigs. I had evening gowns that cost up to $5,000 for competition. I would go to Vegas back and forth to get my gowns designed by this gown designer named Coco Vega, who is considered one of the best gown designers in the drag industry. She used to work on the Vegas Strip at the Marino Diva show. And, you know, guys, like, I look back at it now and I'm like, oh my God, I wish I had all that stuff still because I was basically doing it to get high. You know, at the beginning of a show, I was not high and I was not drinking, okay? But during the middle of the show, or like, we would do sets a night, right? And that's a lot of sets for a lot of queens who perform. And it's hard to talk about it because I have to think back. Like, and those aren't times I like to think back on, but what do I think of the 90s club kid? I love club kid makeup. Are you talking about the makeup or just the person as a club kid? I think it's a very cool type of genre of another form of an expression. You know, one thing that is so cool is that you're allowed to express yourself. Do I listen to podcasts? Rarely, Nathan. Do you have one that I should listen to or a suggestion? Because that body is snatched, girl. It's not that snatched, but you could tell I lost a lot of weight. But you know, guys, and also speaking of weight loss, when I was doing drugs, I got down to 160. So when I was doing a show, I was that bitch that would have her little Louis Vuitton. Inside her Louis Vuitton, she was carrying an 8-ball of cocaine. So last week when I went out to Montrose, or 2 weeks ago when I went out to Montrose, people were like, girl, how are you doing? You want to do a bump in the restroom? You want a shot? And I'm just like, no, I don't do that no more. And it's crazy how people still associate you, even though I left the scene for 3 years, how they associate you with still what they used to know. And it's kind of hard to change your image once people have an image of you. True crime podcast, that's interesting. I'm really not a fan of like murder and mystery and stuff like that. And I had thought about doing that kind of a spinoff, how Bailey does it, but I was like, I'm not really interested. I'm not going to be able to do the research the right way. And that requires a lot of research. But you know, what's funny that you talk about that because my ex-husband, the one who passed away, used to watch all the How to Get Away with Murder and stuff like that. I'm like, why are you watching that? He's like, I like it. I'm like, okay, whatever, you know. But it was so hard. It's hard to change the image that people have of you in an industry because guess what? They associate me with what I used to be and who I used to be. They don't know anything about the new person I am now. They think that I'm doing social media, that I'm stuck up. You've probably not even watched the video of mine. How do you get into drag? Not physically, but how do you find it and the lingo? But how do you find it and the lingo? Like, Curly Mama, are you talking about like what we talk about, like trade, the house down boots, stuff like that? You know, be a little more specific so I can answer that question. Thank you very much for being proud of me. Someone did coke off my butt. Okay, first of all, Alex, why would you let them do that? I have no comment for you. She is a drag mom. I am a drag mom. I basically have over probably like 100 children in the Montrose area, if not even more. And I used to love being a drag mom. All right, guys, I'm going to do this again. And then while I'm going to find my lashes to put on real fast, comment a number 1 through 150, and the closest through it will get the mask. Start now. You have 1 minute. I'm going to send the number to D. So comment 1 through 150. The closest person will get the free mask, okay? Let me send it to D right now. Let's see here. All right, I sent her the number. You guys have 1 minute. Let me start my timer. Comment a number 1 through 150 so you guys can win the free mask. And it'll say CEO of my life. As part of my merchandise. Come on, guys, and let's reset it. Starting now, 1 minute. Only one person wants to comment. I guess everybody's bored, huh? Nobody wants to comment anymore. Guys, I really didn't put this wig back, so that's why I was trying not to do that. Let me see, bitches, if I can find these lashes to put on. In the meantime, while you are doing that, because I need some kind of lash, honey, because this look ain't gonna work without a lash, baby. We need a lash, baby. We need a little lash, baby. Now you guys have 15 seconds to comment so that way we can give away the mask to you guys. Ooh. I see someone is like right on the money, actually. All right, time is up. So D, I think Jennifer got closest to it because my number was, I put 96. Jen, did you say 96 actually? Yeah. Oh, you said 98. Can you verify that, D, please, to see who won the mask? And then if you guys would do me a favor. Sure, I don't mind you guys guessing more than once. All right, those are the only giveaways I'm going to do today, but I will have more giveaways. I'm going to try to go live once a week from now on and just do different giveaways. I know that a lot of people are like, don't give away stuff because you're not a giveaway channel or anything like that, but I don't mind sharing with what I get in the mail with you guys because, you know, I'm not going to use it all. Why not send some stuff to you guys? Oh my God, what a story, Alex. I know that you guys are not supposed to use this on your eye, but I use bonding glue when I'm actually putting my lashes on. So don't do it, guys, okay? I don't recommend it. We don't need to be like the girl who put Gorilla Glue on her scalp, you know? Okay, this is just something I do. I don't recommend it, but I know someone was gonna ask, what kind of glue am I using? So I'm just gonna tell you guys straight off the back, I'm using my bonding glue because I'm just putting these lashes on temporarily. And it's what I'm used to, and it holds these big ass lashes on my freaking. And these lashes are by Galore Luxe Beauty. They're called Exquisite. They come in this beautiful compact here, Galore Luxe Beauty. If you guys are interested in any of the product I've shown you today, from the eyeliner to the palette to the lashes to the lippy, she's coming out with brow gel as well. Please use the code ZWORLD together. The letter Z, then world, and you'll get 15% off your order, okay? What is it? Is that wig glue? Don't ask, must be a yes, okay? We're not disclosing that information on this channel. We are not using wig glue here. We are using the right type of products. It's just how I do it and what I've always done. I know you guys are probably like, don't do it, it's not good for you. I know, there's a lot of things that aren't good for me. I've done worse, but it's what I've always used on my eye, and that's how I like to use it. Okay, guys, so sometimes I struggle with my lashes because I'm actually colorblind out of one of my eyes. I'm completely colorblind out of my right eye. So it's hard for me sometimes to put my lashes on. So let's see if I can get them on the right way. And if you guys are wondering why I'm colorblind, I have an autoimmune disease in my eye called VKH. If you guys have never heard of it, look it up. It's called VKH. And I also have lupus. I have 2 autoimmune diseases that I deal with on a daily basis. Don't feel sorry for me because I don't feel sorry for myself. I know that my God above wouldn't give me anything I couldn't handle. And I love using the Galore Luxe Beauty tweezers. Sometimes I use my fingernails if they're not too long. And one thing about me when I put my lashes on, I actually like to put it a little bit above the lash, and then I go through with like eyeliner and I put it in between because I like my lash to look lifted, you see? So there is a little space between my lash and here, but I will do it. She's dedicated. I don't know what you guys are talking about, but for some reason I hate eyelash glue. It's stupid. It's a waste of money. It doesn't work for me. And I guess because, no, for 15% off, not 25. Oh yeah, I forgot we're using 25% off. We're actually getting 25% off with my code, so be sure to check her out. Laura, you missed all of your, we already went over your eyeshadow palette. You can see I'm wearing it. We went over your lippy. We went over the eyeliner. Y'all, Galore is a mom, so I know she was probably busy. She only doesn't have her own makeup company. I know that she also promotes, she helps with some artists, promoting artists in the LA area. So excuse me guys if you can't see me, I'll be right back. Just trying to fix my lash here because it gets on my nerves. And like I said, I am colorblind out of my right eye. So you guys are probably wondering, how the fuck do you do your makeup? It's because I'm used to it. So it doesn't bother me, but I'm used to, I can see the color that I'm kind of doing, so it doesn't bother me. Oh, Galore! So I was telling him about you. I have the address for the person who won the palette. Someone won a palette, Adrian Herrera. He's in the chat still, I believe. He won the palette. I'm going to show you your product time. Let me just get this lash on here. I'm using the Exquisite Lash. If you guys are wondering what I'm putting on my eye, I'm using the Exquisite Lash. It's stunning. It's sickening. I need a mirror, honey. For Gerard Cosmetics, actually use the code for rescue. So because I do a lot of animal rescuing, the code is rescue, and whatever you buy, 15% gets donated to animal rescues. Okay, see, this is the issue with my lash. Okay, guys, hold on, because this is giving me an issue. I always have one lash that's different than the other because of me being code rescue is to save coins over at Gerard Cosmetics, correct? And Z-World is for... All right, let me see. So you guys will see I have my lash a little lifted up in the corner like that. And you can probably see my bottom lash, but you won't be able to see it in a minute. Hold on, guys. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go through with my liner. And you'll see that you won't be able to see it in just a minute. I'm going to... I fill in the little black spot, the little empty spots there. And then I'm going to take my mascara again, which, let me see. I'm going to use Bonnie mascara. Z-World will save you 25%. Yes, the leaves more coins for the video arcade. Hello? Come on, guys. Go over to Galore Luxe Beauty. Check out all of her products. I have, let's see what lippy I have here. I have... This is Unicorn, and this is a very bright pink lippy here. Let me swatch it for you guys. Very bright pink. If you like to look like a slut or a Barbie. This is called Viva, and this is more of something I like to use, more of a nude. They are very mattifying, but they do not dry your lip. The lashes I'm wearing on my lash are Exquisite, and they come in this case here. There's an old pair in there. Sorry, one is up here. As you guys can see, it has a mirror. All right, but these are the Exquisite lashes. I absolutely adore them and love them. Be sure to check these out. You also have your eyeliner, which is stunning, guys. Her packaging is everything. Oh, there it is. I thought I threw it out of here, but oh, it's not even shut. This liner is stunning. I don't know if it's waterproof, but it is waterproof when it's trying to come off your eye. So, honey, it's not going anywhere. And then we also used her palette today here on live. Someone got a palette as well. Be sure to check out her palette. Switching to my bed. I'll still be watching, but might comment less. That's okay. Typing on a online keyboard sucks. Hello? The products are really cute. Yes, the Viva is pretty. Actually, I live and swear by Viva. Like I said, guys, have gotten into this combination where I'm wearing Viva by Galore Lux Beauty and this Milani Plumping Keep It Full Gloss. It's called Tropical Shine. These are my combinations that I wear together. Or I will wear the Gerard Cosmetics Lip Plumper Gloss as well. And that's just how I like to wear my stuff, okay? So, let me finish this right here. You guys can see I'm taking it and I'm rolling it up into the lash because my lash is a lot higher in the corner. And that's just how I like to do it a lot of the times. I don't always do that, but it gives me more of that yank look if I do it. You see how my eye looks cat eye? I think I went a little too high in the corner, but you see, if you put enough mascara, you won't be able to see the lash too much. Bitch, I'm not worried about nobody seeing my lash. Anyway, y'all know I'm wearing some motherfucking lashes, so bitch, look at my lash. Okay, I just want to look yanked. How about that? And sometimes when I want to look more yanked, I actually take this a little curler over here and I curl my lash. Yas, what do you guys think about this little look here? So, do you guys have any other questions for me? Any things that you guys want to know? Can I ask a personal question? Ask anything you want. I'm an open book. One thing about me is I didn't start my social media to not answer or be truthful or be transparent with you guys. I started this because I want you guys to know who I am, what I stand for, what I'm willing to tolerate, what I'm not willing to tolerate. So what do you guys want to know? You know what I mean? Like, what is it that you guys want to know about me? What is it gonna take for me to become not the next internet star, because I don't need to be an internet star, but what is it gonna take for you guys to share my channel, get me more followers, get me more subscribers, keep people tuned in? What is it gonna take for me to do that? You guys are the viewers. Tell me, what do I need to do? What do I need to say? What kind of content? My friend that I made on, let me see, he wants my channel. Another one of my trans friends that I've made through the internet. I love that I've made so many transgendered friends, post female to male, male to female, because you know what? It is so cool to actually have friends that want to message you and we can talk about topics, because it's important to have that kind of support. You know what I mean? Thank you, girl. Thank you. And I'm not trying to be a pleaser or something like that. To be honest, I'm going to use the Benefit Roller Lash, the mini one, at the bottom of my eyes here, because that's what I like to use at the bottom of my lash. All right, what was my question? Just keep doing what you're doing. I hate seeing some YouTubers in the beginning and how they let fame and money take to them and completely change them. And not that I'm gonna argue at that point. It's not that I think it changes them. I think that they've never had something like that in their life, so they don't know how to act. I have made over 6 figures more than once in my life. And it's not about the fame. It's not about being known. Oh, guys, I also love this gloss by Rihanna. It used to be diamonds, but now it's like gush, but I love it. when you start becoming successful, when you become famous, you don't know how to handle it because you've never had it. And if you've never had any type of success, money in your life, you don't know how to deal with it. So it's something on you and you're like, oh baby, I can do whatever I want. I'm on top of the world. Yes, guys, my friend Lucy, she is a great realtor here in Texas. And since I've met her online, I guess, Lucy, you came from Rich's channel? I don't know where she came from, actually. She has been someone that I can talk to. She loves me, supports me. She uplifts me all the time. We send crazy messages and videos to each other. And she's like, I'm like, girl, we've never actually met. She says she wants to start a YouTube channel. She hasn't started yet, but sorry guys, I like my glow here. You know, guys, I didn't really contour my nose and I kind of like that. This is a Gerard Cosmetics Starry Night palette once again with the Hank and Henry brush. And I'm so proud when you went full time. Oh yeah, you know, she told me she started following me because I said I threw away all my boy clothes. And it is true. That was really scary when I decided to throw away everything. I told her she should do YouTube, but she says it's a lot of work. I don't know how to edit. Girl, she be giving me the excuses and I be letting her have it, y'all. But I love my friend Lucy. I love supporters like that. I love all of you guys, the 22 people that are watching. I asked how the hotel guests treat her. Some people are real assholes with trans people. Okay, so you asked how, you want to know how the hotel guests treat me? Okay, so you guys have seen some of my videos. If you watch me where I'm not wearing hair at work, I normally wear a beanie because I am working on my hair growth and my hair is a little crazy underneath here, right? So I don't always like wearing a wig to work. That's just the truth. And when I am at work, I have my nails. Mostly these are covered because I don't really like to call attention to myself because I'm there to be working and be professional. So sometimes they'll say ma'am, sometimes they'll say sir. And when they say sir, I do correct them. And they're like, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know how you like to be addressed. And so I actually work in where I office out of, or where my office is located, is that basically, I live in a town, I'm not going to say where I live, that is very racist, white Republican refinery town. All the refineries that are in the Houston area are basically within 2 miles of me, and they're all along the freeway, probably for the next 15, 20 miles. So most of the men that come into my hotel, and when I meet them, are people that work in the refineries, you know, and men can be dirty. So sometimes they're disrespectful, sometimes they're very respectful. I've had people invite me to the room. I've had people ask me where they can get massages, like from someone like me. And I'm like, what do you mean from someone like me? And I'm not afraid to correct you because you know what? I will correct you. And it doesn't bother me because I knew when I made the life choice and people found out that I was trans or I am trans, you know, so some men, it's a fetish. Sorry, guys, I'm spraying the leave-in Cantu by conditioner. Cantu leave-in conditioner in your hair. If you need a conditioner for your hair, baby, this is stunning. For your wigs, especially. I knew what I was getting into when I made my life choices. I know that people shouldn't be disrespectful, but they are, and I can't control what people do or say to me. The only thing I can control is how I react to any given situation. Okay? So if you want to ask me where you can get a massage from a woman like me, well then, honey, let me give you the answer. Not here, okay? Because you couldn't pay me enough for me to touch that ugly-ass body of yours. And yes, because of my position, I can't always talk like that. So I have to be very careful within treading those lines, and because it's always coming down to politics, even though I work for the #4 company of LGBT support in the United States, like I work for the #4 company in the entire United States that accepts LGBT community and supports it, okay? I still have to be careful because there's always politics. Girl, Damien took it. I actually took it, I think, and then I gave it to him. Oh, thank you. You know what? I will always be who I am. And the other night I was sitting down and I was thinking to myself, I'm like, how could I have lived my life before and been happy? And I was happy, and I've always been a very confident person. But you know, when I decided to throw away all of my, yes, hello, Cantu is the truth, baby, because this will get your hair together. The curl cream is the most stunning. I love to use it on my curly wigs. Thank you very much. And it's people like you, Lexi, that reassure me. In case you guys didn't see Lexi's earlier, let me go ahead and mention it because we are now back in the live for 2 hours. Lexi Blair is the owner of BB Blair. Be Yourself. Guys, look at her logo. You can see her initials in it. It's sickening. And Be Yourself. She makes a panty for any gender and diverse community, trans-owned and designed with high-quality material for superior product and support. Trust me. All right, guys. So these are, like I said earlier, trans women have some extra parts, so we got to hide them and fix them. These panties here are the most comfortable panty I've ever worn to make myself my homemade my vagina. You know, I have to make a homemade vagina right now because I wasn't blessed with one. I was blessed with an Audi, not an innie. But guys, if you are in the cross-dressing scene, or you are trans, or you are transitioning, it is something that you definitely want to check out. She has a store on Amazon that does everything for her. Thank you, Miss Lexi Blair, for sending me these. And I have gone through so many different types of these in my life, and these have definitely been the best so far. I love them. My friend that was here the other day, she loved them. That was here a few minutes ago. She loved them. And one of the great things is that she tells you how to use this product the right way and not to just pretend like you know how to use it. So thank you, Lexi, for the support. But guys, it is such amazing to be such a small channel. And really, I am a super, super small channel on the social media platform. But I know that I have a message to get out, you know, and I have something that I want to say and teach the world. It doesn't matter who you are, what you are, where you're from. Life begins at the end of your comfort zone. And when I decided last August to get uncomfortable and say, yes, I am transgender. Yes, I am, was born a male and I am a woman. And yes, it's time to get rid of all my boy clothes and no longer wear them. It was so freeing. And I was thinking, how the fuck did I ever live my life before? But I'll tell you this, that's probably why I got 3 DWIs and got in trouble with drugs and alcohol, because I knew I was living a lie, but I never decided to embrace who I was. And understand that if you don't embrace who you are, what you are, and you don't stand for something, you will never be happy with yourself. Success will never come. You know what? At the end of the day, if my channel never grew, and this was the last thing you saw on my channel, I at least left you with a message of telling you that live your life, be yourself, and you're beautiful. And that's all I ever want to say to you. Yes, I am on Twitter as well. Oh, Galore, I love you too. And it's companies like Galore, when I reached out to her, she probably had only been in business like 3 or 4 months. And I found her through Rich Lux. Rich Lux was showing me some stuff that she made. And I'm like, oh, you know, I'm a small channel. Let me tell her that, you know, Rich gave me a lippy and some lashes to try and that I love them. And thank you for making this product. And she said, girl, let me send you some stuff for free, girl, whatever you want. And I started using her products, and it's uplifting to know that people who are not like me support people like me, because the world says someone like me shouldn't exist. The world says someone like me has bipolar disorders, has mental health issues. But guess what? When I achieve my success, not only do I get to say I achieved it because of me, but I also get to say, guess what? I'm a transgendered woman, and I achieved my success because I put my mind to it. And every single day of my life, even when I was a gay little boy, I had to overcome adversity. And adversity does not scare me. You guys should not be scared of adversity either. Let adversity come your way, because guess what? If you choose to embrace it, it makes you a better person. If you run from it, scared like a dog with a tail between your legs, you will never grow as a person or become the person you're meant to be. And Lucy, if she's still on here, her and I have a talk about that. You know, she's had a full sex change. And I'm not spilling her tea, but my friend, you know, she said she was post-op 6 years already. And she still sometimes worries about being trans. I'm like, girl, you're beautiful, unclockable, bitch. Get over it. You know what I mean? I have no fear going to a straight bar. Why? Because my fairy godmother, someone that I value a lot, she's the one who gave me all my silicone work, okay, created this big old ass, okay? She told me a long time ago, people will treat you the way that you want to be treated. So if I want to be treated like a woman, then I act like a woman. You know, I say a phrase all the time on my channel. I walk, talk, and act like the person I wish to become. I don't have $1 million in my bank account, but one day I will, or at least in my investments I will. Okay, so I know that I'm on my way to being a millionaire. So I'm gonna walk, talk, and act like that. Not that I'm better than anybody, but I'm gonna keep my head held high. I'm going to walk because I know I'm on my way there. And you guys are too. Oh, thank you. I'm glad that you watch my videos. And that is the truth, guys. You know what? Another thing about Lexi, I was admiring her Birkin bags, and you know, she has worked so hard, and she was telling me how much money she has put into this company. I'm like, oh my freaking God. Do you realize that American businesses don't profit unless they've been in business for about 3 to 5 years? And you put a lot of money into them, hundreds of thousands of dollars into these businesses. But because she believes in what she does and who she does it for, she has continued to be successful, and she will continue to be successful. All right. And it's not about preaching, guys. It's just about knowing your worth. You know, Lucy asked me to talk about this earlier when she messaged me. Guilt versus shame. Okay. And shame and guilt is like, oh, I shouldn't have done it. Guilt is like, I shouldn't have done it, right? Shame is a feeling of not being good enough. Like someone saying, I'm ashamed of being who I am. I'm ashamed of being transgender. Why would I be ashamed of being who I am? You know what? I'm on this diet, but I have never been ashamed of being chubby or fat, whatever the world wants to call me. Plus size, I have never let my body weight get in the way of me being successful. So why am I now going to allow me being born a male, becoming a woman, going to get in the way of my success? No. So let's take away your excuses. Do not be ashamed of who you are. You may not feel worthy, but until you feel worthy, the blessings are not going to come your way. And that's the truth. That is very much the truth, guys. Like, the blessings don't come your way until you know you're ready to receive them. Like, it's like, I'm asking for love. I want to be loved. But you can't be loved if you don't open yourself up for it. It's like, you know, sometimes I think I always use this example. We pray at night for miracles. We pray at night to God or whoever you believe. And we pray and we pray and we pray and we pray. Thank you. You have been sick. Yeah, I have been sticking to my diet. You see this? This was the first thing to go because the last few weeks ago it was all gobble, gobble. But we pray at night for opportunities. We pray at night for them. And then they come knocking at our door, and guess what we do? No, that's not for me. No, I can't do it. No, I don't deserve that. No, it's too much work. Well, God damn it. How do you expect to be successful if you don't work? You know, Dee and I always talk about that because I'm talking about I want to lose more weight, but I stopped working out over the last week and a half because I had got sick, and then the storm came, and I literally did like 80 hours plus last week, guys. At work, and it was crazy. I'm like, oh my God, this is crazy. Really, really crazy. Speaking of that, let me check and see if I got paid. Hold on, guys. Not yet. It should be coming though. Yes, everybody, thumbs up the video. Thank you. And yeah, that's why I lose the weight the fastest, inside my face. More so right here, guys. I can't wait to have liposuction and just be like, you guys go. I have always had a double chin my entire life. Excuse me. So, and I was telling Dee yesterday, I was like, you know what? Even though I've been sick, even though I'm working, I should still get up and work out because I tell you guys to take away your excuses. Like, why shouldn't I take away my excuses? Oh, you're right, girl. But you know what? It's a blessing from God above because all these hours and you know, the things I'm doing are getting me closer to my goal. Like I was talking about earlier, I would love to have, I am going to have a sex change in 2022. First of all, I would like to have facial feminization surgery at some point this year. Then during facial feminization surgery, I would love to have body contouring and liposuction on my flank area when I lose the weight. And then I want to have a sex change in 2022. And I haven't set the exact date, but I know if I keep working, these goals will happen. Is he going to get on you about those straws, honey? Is this a reusable one, girl? This is from Dunkin' Donuts. I do have reusable ones in my kitchen. I have all the Jeffree Star ones. I have gold ones, silver ones, pink ones, blue ones, gray ones, white ones. I have them for all seasons, okay? But I do reuse the plastic ones. Actually, I wash them and reuse them. But let's see. I mean, do you guys have any other questions for me about anything going on in my life? Anything you guys want to know about me? Is there something you guys want to see? I know some of you guys have said, do you want to see a favorites video from me? Like, what are some of my makeup favorites? I don't know. Lexi, I would be more than glad to go with you to Thailand to accomplish this goal. And guys, Lexi's best friend, and I'm not going to say her name, is someone that I've admired in the drag industry for so long, because to me, she is, you know, when you are a young little girl, you have aspirations of who you want to be like, because these women are bodied and beautiful, and her friend is famous inside the performing industry. And I didn't even know that was her best friend until she happened to say something to me about it being her best friend. I'm like, wait, hold up. Are you serious? And she starts showing me photos of them. And it was so crazy because, like I said, Lexi and I met randomly by accident. Honestly, it was like an accident on how we became friends, okay? Through social media. Oh, guys, sometimes these powders start getting to me. Give me 1 second. Then my nose starts running. Guys, I tell my nose when it starts running. I don't know why you're running. You don't even do drugs anymore. But it was crazy how we met in that I want a filler in the face. Okay, D. So, not in the state of Texas. Well, I'll say this. If you have been on hormone replacement therapy in the state of Texas and you are seeing an endocrinologist, which is a doctor that will prescribe hormones to you, and they recommend that you medically need to have anything done, Blue Cross Blue Shield will cover it. They are the only insurance in the state of Texas that will do that. California is a little bit different. If you live in Canada, it's a little bit different as well. I told Dee I'm going to move to Vancouver because I need to Vancouver all the boys. No, I'm just kidding. Do I know Savannah Westbrook? Yes. I know who she is. I've never worked with her before, but I do know who she is. Girl, see, all y'all girls be telling me about Thailand. I was telling Dee about it because she's like my second mama. She's like my social media mama, my best friend mama. And she's like, I need to know more about Thailand. I'm glad that I still have 26 viewers. Thank you guys. Guys, comment, because it counts as a view. We need lots of views. We need lots of views and view time and hours. And if you guys comment, we get view times. Come on. Guys, I've only eaten once today. I need all the details. I need to eat again before my app starts telling me you haven't eaten. I'll eat something when I get off. I'm not worried about it right now because I feel my little body coming through. Body, yaddy, 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 yaddy. They don't want to shake. I don't know why they look so big sometimes, and then sometimes they look so small. So what are some of your goals, guys? Like, what do you want to accomplish this year? What do you want out of life this year? Okay, back. I had a doggy emergency. Oh, no. Is your dog okay? You mean Lexi, who was your doctor, not sexy? I know, Katie. Thank you. I appreciate everyone commenting and I just set up my business PayPal the other day, y'all. In world, they are small. Oh, y'all. We have to take some photos just like this and post an upper like this. I need someone to come take the photo like me this. Maybe I should put some earrings on. I do intermittent fasting, lost 40 pounds. Well, I am diabetic and I have lupus, so I've never tried the intermittent fasting thing. My body is going cuckoo right now doing low calories. I'm sure that I was probably having about 5,000 calories a day before, and now I'm not even hitting 2251, which is my allowed amount every single day. I'm sure I'm not even getting close. But yeah. Oh, my lip combo again? Get my Etsy shop going. Awesome. Well, Chevy, do you follow me on oh guys, my contact has makeup on anything. Do you follow me on Instagram? I would love to see what you have in your Etsy shop. So I have this lip combo, guys. I have Galore Lux Beauty here, Viva, okay? And then I also have Milani Keep It Full. Gloss has a plumping gloss and Tropical Shine number 11. This you can get on galoreluxbeauty.com, or you can follow her on Instagram. Use the code WORLD, ZWORLD, ZWORLD, together for 15% off. Yes, Lucy, you know, I actually have some friends who are lawyers that do that, right? So I had a friend who only charged her $250. Oh, that's a good business, like baking mixes where, yeah, pre-made mixes, that's cool. Yes, the state of Texas is very cruel to women like myself because they don't like us in the state of Texas. So if they can charge us and single us out even more, then yeah. Guys, I don't know if you guys know, I was on an international podcast in France about about like gender studies, and I'll post the link in my next video about that. I was on 6 episodes of a gender study podcast done in France and aired in France about how gender studies are different here in America versus or how gender roles in society are different here in America versus in France, which was really, really cool. Yes, she really is. That's crazy. Yes, Jennifer. What did Jennifer say? Well, come on, girl. You got to make this store so that way I can get some of your merchandise and show it off. Guys, I don't mind if any of you have a business. Yeah, guys, I speak French, Portuguese, Spanish, English, and understand a little bit of Italian and Tagalog. I have lived in San Jose. I have lived in San Francisco. I have lived in Brazil. I was an exchange student. I'm not really worried about being accepted because as long as I accept myself, you can't tell me anything. And I know that you guys are probably like, that's really harsh to say. No, you understand that I'm not worried about the adversity. It actually makes me a lot stronger. People are like, you're not scared to go out? No. Why am I going to be scared? You know, that was the biggest thing for my parents when I decided to live my life, how I always wanted to live it, was my safety. And speaking of that, you know that no one has talked about it, but 7 transgender women have died this year alone from murder, and 3 of them have been Latin women. And that is scary to think about because that means I guess my race, my type of person, my gender, people who identify like me are dying and no one talks about it, you know? Yeah, Dee, what is the name of your Etsy shop? Can you put the link, guys? She has a lot of good products. I love Dee. She is my good friend. Yes, you know, and I was gonna make a video on it, but it's a very touchy subject to do things online. Sorry, guys, I keep looking at this this contact because I think I smudged some makeup on. It's called Designed by D Store. All right. All right, guys. I'm so glad that I still have 21 viewers and that you guys have tuned in. We got to what, 46, 50 viewers, which is really good. I can't wait to the day we have 15,000 viewers on a live. That would be sickening, and I know that it's going to happen. And I know that we're going to reach that many people and be positive. One day I just want to get on here and preach like we're going to church. We're going to Z Church for motivation, honey. You know what? People suck, and you can't control what people do. The only thing you can do is control your attitude and how you react in a given situation. And I can choose to be mad and angry about it, or I can choose to do something about it and try to educate people. And it's not always about the education that's going to save our lives. It's not always about, sometimes there's no saving it. You know what I mean? Like, you can't save those people who are doing these bad things. That's just how people are, unfortunately. Okay, that's a really good question, Israel. I love your confidence and outlook on life. You're a very positive person. Is it someone that influenced you to become the person you are, or would you say it's just life experiences? It's a combination of both. I grew up in a household with an alcoholic father. I grew up with a mother who was basically a superhero who was there all the time. Dad was there financially. Mom was there for everything. But at 19 years old, I met someone by the name of Jax Farmer. She is a multimillionaire. At the time, she was not a multimillionaire. And she taught me that winning life is 60% of mindset. So what you tell yourself is what you become. How you feel is what you become. If you feel sick, you're going to be sick. If you're happy, you're going to be happy. She taught me how to read books by John Maxwell. Other people, I went to Tony Robbins twice. I have been to Tom Hopkins. I have been to John Maxwell seminars. I have been to millions and millions of seminars. She taught me that life is God family business. I also learned that God wouldn't give me what I couldn't handle. If he gave it to me, then I know I can get through it. She taught me things like, basically, the biggest thing she's ever taught me, and the most important thing that I always take with me when I'm talking to someone, is that if you and I were in front of each other, she taught me that in front of you, there's this sign that says, "Make me feel special. Make me feel special. Make me feel special." So if I can make you feel special or teach you something that you've never learned or taken away from someone else, you will always be loyal to me. Or we're going to be loyal to each other. And it's not about abusing the loyalty. It's about creating that connection with someone. Because guess what? At the end of the day, everyone as a human being, whether it's me, whether it's you, whether it's our mom, whether it's our dad, just wants to know that we matter. And if we can matter to just one person, that's all that matters. You know, and I learned through life that no matter who you are, what you have going on, we all have very similar experiences. It doesn't matter what you identify sexually as, whether your gender role. Yes, guys, be sure to follow Galolux Beauty, please, and tell her Z-World sent you. Check out her products. Use my code Z-World for 25% off. Please, guys, check her out. Go buy a product. Whatever you guys want to do, send it to someone. You want to send me some lashes? Send me some lashes. Send me some lippies. All right, guys, but oh, and I love this. OMG. Thank you, Melissa. How are you? You know what? And it is that one person. And Jax, I have videos of her and I talking and about life experiences, but she always taught me that there's always something positive out of every negative. And I literally can turn every negative situation, and it's very rare that I'm negative about anything or I'm complaining about anything, because I believe if I'm in that situation, my best thinking got me to there. So if I don't like the situation I'm in, then it's my thinking that needs to change. It's not the situation. It's my thinking that needs to change to get me out of that situation. All right? Yes, everybody, if you have different stores, whatever, Etsy, if you have Instagram pages, link them. Everybody follow each other, support each other, love each other. You know what I mean? Like, let's make a community of love. Let's make a community of support. You know, if you're not following me, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. We need to get to 1,000 subscribers to be monetized, and we're working on the view hours. That's not a problem. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers. But she taught me a lot of things. Actually, in my closet here, I have books from when I was 19 years old of notes that I started writing, and I still use them today. If you've ever watched any of my positive videos, you can do it. It's never too late. A winner's mindset, anything like that, they've come from books and experiences that I learned at 19 years old. And actually, at the age of 21, because of her, I made my first 6 figures of income in a business. And because I didn't know how to act and I never had that, I stumbled and rolled out of control. Then I ended up losing the business and left the business. And then my life kind of went downhill. Then again, I was blessed with another business opportunity and I made another 6 figures. I moved to California, opened a business there in San Jose, was successful, lost control of my life. And I basically have been a product of self-destruction. So I learned all of my experiences through being self-destructive. And now I'm living proof that you can be the most harmful thing to yourself, but still win. Do you understand that? Like, you can tear yourself to pieces and pieces and pieces, but if you build yourself back up step by step by step by step by step, you will win. Rich Lux always says this about me. He's like, you know what, Zanaya, you always find the most positive out of every negative. Life doesn't get you down. Okay, you know what? In September, guys, I went to jail for the 3rd time with more than the 3rd time, okay? But for my 3rd DWI, I woke up and I'm like, oh my God, I'm in jail. What the fuck did I do? I don't even drive, okay? I haven't driven in over 2.5 years, so how the hell did I get a DWI? And I woke up and a nail was broken. And I'm like, really? What did I just do? And I was still drunk. And if it wasn't for that situation and God saying, you know, like I said, we all pray for opportunities and to be successful and to better our life. God, I think, said for the last time, Zanaya, I'm going to humble you and pay attention. This is your opportunity to get it together and to actually make something of your life. So on September 23rd, I decided to make a lot of life changes. And now I sit in front of you. And I have always had this knowledge, guys. I've always had this knowledge of being self-aware. I've always had this knowledge of all the motivational stuff in the world. I can read you verses of the Bible. I can read you everything from books. I can quote books without even picking them up. I can probably tell you what pages they are on. But I never used the information because I was too lazy and I wanted to do what I wanted to do in life. And I'll never forget that one day when someone when I was very young told me, you're meant to lead the masses because of your knowledge. But remember this, if you aren't ready to be successful and you're not ready to receive all of the blessings that are supposed to be in your life, they're not going to come. All you're going to do is self-destruct. But also, that's when I realized that I am tired of not living my truth, and I'm tired of living behind the drugs and the alcohol. You know what I mean? And that's when I made all of the changes. And that's when I got on YouTube finally. You know what? I could have been on YouTube years ago when my friends started, and you guys know that I'm really good friends with Rich Lux. I could have started YouTube 7, 8 years ago and been making, you know, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 a month, probably like he does. But because I was so interested in partying, making money, partying, doing drugs, making money, partying, doing drugs. And I was making 6 figures a year. I wasn't worried about putting out my messages, building my life, and building a platform to inspire people. I got 2 GWIs in 4 hours and woke up in jail in 2015. I can't. You know what? We all have experiences, but you know what? If we were to sit down and actually talk about our experiences and realize that we are all very similar versus thinking that we're all very different, you know how much more we would get along in life? And I mean that like in the most honest way. Do you realize how much more we would get along in life and how much we would understand that we are better like each other? That is the truth. And I pause for a second because your story is no different than mine. Yes, maybe I'm transgendered. Maybe I am transgendered, you know what I mean? But maybe I had harder choices to make, but your story is no different than mine. You know, I have a friend on here who suffered with anorexia. I have a friend who suffered with gender identity. I have friends who have suffered with committing suicide. Your story is no different than mine. Our struggles are relatable if we choose to share them with each other. And that's what I really want to create. And I'm so passionate. Sometimes I sit down and I cry because I get frustrated. I'm like, people just don't see it. Like, and I can't shake you and I can't make you believe what I'm saying. I can't make you understand that you can be successful. I can't make you believe that. I could sit down and write you a plan and say, this is your plan to be successful. If you do A, B, C, D, you will get E. I can't make you believe that. I can't make you do the work, but I can inspire you and give you a little bit of hope to do it. If I can give you just 1 ounce of hope to do it, I promise if you put the work behind it, guys, it will pay off. And I get the chills while I'm saying that. Yes, that is true. Lexi just said the most important thing. You have to be yourself when you're doing it. And you're finally your way. Exactly. Understand, if someone, I do this, I've been doing life coaching on the side. I have a few people who I do life coaching with now since my YouTube channel started. I used to do it before, but I started doing it again. If you guys are interested in that, you can message me. We can do it online. We can do it in person if you live in Texas or in Houston area. Amen, amen, amen. And you should tell your story. I believe everyone should tell their story because you never know who may need it. You know what I mean? But I do this activity where when we do 6 sessions, after the 5th session, the beginning of the 6th session with me, I put a mirror in front of you. And I tell you to look in the mirror and I want you to tell me that you love yourself. And I want you to tell me what you love about yourself. When I tell you that no one that I've ever met, except for one, maybe 1 or 2 people, have been able to do it without crying, it is hard to watch. Because to realize how many people walk around like, oh, they have it all figured out, how many people think they have the self-love, but when you look in that mirror at yourself and you really have to tell yourself you love yourself, people can't do it. When I tell you I love me with a wig on, with a bra on, with losing weight or not losing weight, I love me. Because baby, my story is not the easiest to tell. It's also not the worst to tell. But I love me and I love every part of me. And I hope that one day you can get there. I hope that, why haven't you looked in a mirror for 5 years? You know, that's crazy. Like, one of the biggest reasons I started to want to lose weight is when I saw myself online, I could see here, I didn't like what I saw. And I knew if I didn't like what I saw, I have the power to change it. No one else does. If I wanted to lose weight, I can do it, but I had to make the choice to do it. I still love myself fat or skinny. I've never been skinny in my life. The skinniest I've ever been when I was doing drugs was like 160, but that wasn't healthy. I would love to do an activity with you guys. I'm actually going to do a video this week on something that I saw on TikTok. I'm not going to describe it yet to you guys, but I'm going to do something that really touched me on TikTok, and I'll give the credit to them in the video of something that I saw that I want to do because I saw that and I thought it was super cool on how to move past things in your life. And I'm just like, that's really cool how they did that. But you realize a lot of people don't love themselves. You have to start loving yourself in order for you to get everything you want out of life. I love Z for real. I'd be depressed without her touching my life. Thank you, Lexi. And Chevy, I'm always here. Guys, if you need motivation, you're more than welcome to Instagram me. It's the fastest way probably to reach me, to DM me on Instagram and tell me what's going on with your life. And if you need a prayer, I will pray for you. I will pray with you. I will send you a voice memo. I will send you a video. I will do anything. And it's not, I don't need money for it. I don't need anything for it. If I can help you through your day, then I'm doing whatever God has sent me to do, you know? Yes, I also have a TikTok. Oh, I don't really do too much TikTok. Let me tell you the page. I have all those social medias. If you go to my video that I posted before, it has my Twitter, my Instagram, my TikTok. My username is Queen Zanaya, if you see that. I only have 92 followers. I don't have too many videos here. But some of them are funny, some of them are motivational, and that's Queen Zanaya. If you can see it, Queenzee Q-U-Z-E. Hold on, maybe I can spell. Oh, hold on. It's not actually Queenzania. It's Queenzania. Sorry. I was wondering where the Q was, girl. I messed up spelling my name. Queenzinnnya. I think I'm going to change the name on that. It's Queenzinnnya. But be sure to follow me. I think I'm about to get off my live so I can go eat dinner because I've only eaten once today and I haven't been feeling well. But I hope that you guys have enjoyed this. I'm going to try to do a live once a week. And I'm not sure if we're always going to give away things, but I know on the next live we'll give away a panty. And then when we get some more subscribers and stuff like that, we will, I think I'm going to give away, since I work in the hotel business, a stay at a hotel. Please follow me. Also follow me on Instagram. Be sure to follow me also on TikTok, Twitter. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe to this channel as well. I put out motivational videos. I put out shopping videos. I put out topics, trans topics. I put out whatever I feel like putting out. Honestly, we're not like a motivational Monday, no shade, no tea. We aren't like fuck it up Fridays, nothing like that. Although I thought about doing stuff like that. I do post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday here on my YouTube channels. I won't be posting today because I went live, so I'm gonna leave this live posted, but I will be posting Wednesday. I think I'm actually gonna film Wednesday's video in this. But I will be posting Wednesday, and then of course I will be posting again on Friday. So I think for Wednesday, I guess we can post a little bit of motivation. Is there a topic that you guys would like to talk about for Wednesday? Any topics as far as something going on in your life? Yes, it's 11, girl, I know. Oh, of course, anytime. Anytime you need something, be sure to follow me and I will give you all the motivation you need, baby, because I promise we can get through it together, baby. Yes, fuck off Fridays. You know what? I actually thought about that, doing something fucking stupid every Friday and recording it. But like I said, I'm really, really aware of my image and what I like to put out to people. So I'm crazy in real life, but I don't know if I want you guys to see that on social media. But yeah. Well, thank you guys once again for tuning in. I love all of you guys, and I'm glad that I was able to maintain at least 20 viewers the entire time. Trying to get through anxiety would be a good topic. Okay. Actually, yeah, anxiety, depression, how to deal with that, what to do with that. You know what? I think tomorrow night while I'm at work, I'm going to film my video for Wednesday. I just need to go to the dollar store and buy something. And we're going to do that video together. I'm going to have someone help me film it because I need them to help me film it. Hello. That's okay, guys. Well, thank you guys very much. I'll have a good night. I love you guys. As always, it's your girl Z from Z World signing off. And as always, like I tell you guys, I hope this video has found you in a blessed and positive spirit. Remember, you walk, talk, and act like the person you wish to become. And also, the last thing we're going to start ending with is that your happiness, your life starts at the end of your comfort zone. So. Oh, thank you very much for saying I'm pretty. I love you guys. I love you guys, and I hope that I was able to inspire you guys, and I love you guys. Thank you, Galore Lux. Thank you to Lexi Blair. Thank you to Lucy. Thank you to Dee. Thank you to Gerard Cosmetics. Thank you, Chevy. All of you guys, be sure to message me on Instagram. I don't mind having conversations all day. I love to text. Ask Dee. I can talk for 20 hours. Ask Lexi. I can talk for 500 hours. Send you voice memos. Ask Lucy. She'll be like, girl, I'm going to sleep, and I'm over here still talking. But guys, I love you guys, all right? And please remember, look at yourself in the mirror and love yourself just the way I do, all right? You are all beautiful. Have a blessed night. Bye, guys.